503 service. What? Unavailable. Amazing. We already started. Fuck. Hello.
Did we?
Yeah.
We did, yes.
Wait.
I don't believe it.
Audio. Is there audio? Yeah.
Test 1 2 1 2.
Panzo. No, fuck!
Fucking idiot.
Sean. I
Hello,
can
Lovey.
only see you in the
Hello, Lovey.
left ear.
Hello.
Hey, hello, hi.
Hi, love.
I love you.
Hi.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, hello.
Actually, hello, hi.
Hi. Hello.
2 and 3.
Hi. Oh my god. Hi, guys.
Oh my god, hi.
I appreciate your enthusiasm.
All right, I hope I don't strive.
What? What? Sorry. Sean, did you hear what I said before? Sean.
Wait, are we not live?
Yeah.
Guys.
Did we die? We died? We crashed?
No?
Guys.
Now we're live.
No? What?
Guys.
What?
It didn't
From
show
guys?
live a second ago.
Guys, do you believe in psychic powers, guys?
What?
1 2 3.
In what?
I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but I ain't having it, dude.
Do you believe in psychic powers?
I get it.
Yeah, you're
Yes,
gonna
I
play
do.
Phantom now.
Do you
Hey,
believe in life after love?
do you
What?
think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
Depends. Do you guys think that evolution is real?
Do you think
Yes.
love can bloom in the VTuber Google Doc?
Yeah. I do think so. What do you ask?
You think even a devil may fucking cry out there somewhere when he fucking loses a loved one?
Absolutely.
Yes, and I am that storm.
Approaching.
That's true. That's real.
Provoking.
Wait. Okay. Can we do introductions now?
No.
Okay,
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
No introductions.
Shh. Okay.
Oh, hi.
Fucking left.
Introductions. Welcome
So,
back. I think.
let's do it for real. Omo. Who
Hi.
are you?
I am Omo. I like type D fun, and I'm a seal.
Okay, thank you.
He's a little dog.
I'm the lion, actually. Thank you.
Yeah. A sea lion. Arax.
Whatever.
Arax.
Hey,
Anything, Arax?
I'm Arax. I'm on the internet, and I'm not playing the Pokemon MMO right now.
Okay. Sure.
Pokemon MMO.
Yeah. You have to have the ROMs legally, and I'm getting them at Walmart.
I see.
Okay.
The
Sean,
lion
Sean.
exclusively shops at Walmart.
Sean. What happened with Sean? Sean? Did Sean
Yeah,
die?
where's Sean?
Where is Sean?
Sean,
You gotta-
say, who are you?
Good question. I don't know.
Good fucking question indeed.
Okay. Thank you. Lloyd.
Hello, I'm Lovey. I'm Kitty Cat VTuber.
Wow.
I'm sober,
Go meow meow.
unfortunately.
Meow.
She was altering to that.
So, Chin.
Me too.
that made him wake up.
It's in a perpetual
Unfortunately,
high.
the lion does not introduce itself.
Shut the
I'm
fuck
not-
up.
I'm just kidding. Okay. Hello, I'm Sin form of EX, Sin form of Sin X former, simply Sin. Rat custodian, VTuber for fun.
Thank you. Boy.
What's up?
Huh?
I'm sorry.
What?
Boy, who the fuck are you?
I plays Drive.
Huh?
Okay, but who are you though?
Yeah.
Venom.
Okay, thanks.
Venom.
Eli.
Pierce.
What?
Who are you?
Oh,
I'm
my name is
Boy,
Elias and Mar. I'm your favorite
I should have
insane
streamed this week,
magician.
but I didn't.
What?
Yes,
Let him.
exactly.
Come on, you're no lion. Let the small dog speak.
Yeah, please.
What the?
I'm sorry, he was. Sorry, he
You
was
will
speaking
beat
over
me
you.
to nailed to my wall.
What?
Well, hello everybody. My name is Elias and Mar. I'm your favorite insane pigeon magician. There you go. I'm not saying the fucking rest, dude. I'm still recovering.
That's good enough. You're doing great.
He's stroking it right now.
So proud of you.
I'm so proud of this community, actually.
Community? What community? Are you doing community? What's up with that? Come on.
Don't worry about it.
Alcohol.
If you know, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Alcoholics Anonymous.
Yeah.
I've never.
The small dog and lion community.
No, my alcoholism is tied deeply to my identity. I can never be anonymous about it.
You know, that's the first steps towards recovery.
Saying I think you should stop drinking.
You sound just like my ex-wife, dude. Oh, what the hell?
So,
I'm sorry, dude.
but I don't know. Chin.
Yeah. What's up?
Do you stream this week?
I've been having a horrible week. No, I did not stream.
When are you going to stream?
Hopefully next week. I have people over. Oh shit, not next week. The week after next, I have people over. We have people over right now, so I can't do shit reliably. I can be here, but maybe. Oh, I don't know. I can't stream right now, basically.
Thank you. But I don't know. What?
Hello?
Huh? It's
Ah,
Kataru. It's the Taru.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, it's on my controller.
Hello.
Hi.
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 Kotaro? Is Kotaro not? What happened with Kotaro? Anyway.
It's a good
Louis?
question. Very good question.
What happened to any of us?
We didn't make it. That's what happened, man.
Maybe you.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I made it this
Yeah,
fucking morning.
clock and drag him, sis.
This alcohol tastes like shit.
What's the
What are you
topic
drinking,
for
baby?
today's bar, and why should it be psychic powers?
Oh, psychic powers? Oh shit, this is my fucking specialty. You guys ever make yourself disappear in the mirror?
What?
If I was a vampire, I would do that.
No, I mean like full on. Like you've seen The Matrix, right? How nothing's actually real. If you can like focus enough, you can just completely disappear yourself because your reflection isn't real.
I would love to disappear myself. I think that would make
Yeah.
too many people upset. Fucking hell.
I think there's a whole song about that.
There he is.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Killing Me Softly by the Fugues.
How to Disappear Completely by Radiohead.
Oh, that's true.
Wow.
It's actually really good.
Yeah.
Like Radiohead. They are so good, man.
Hmm.
But wait, okay. Don't you like disappear because you focus too hard and you start like going blind, something like that?
I mean, I think it's psychic powers. If you wanna keep the psyop going, go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Fed.
Thank you. Okay, Kotaro,
Yes, yes.
do you have psychic powers?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe. There's been times. There's been times where I was like, I'm gonna draw just right off the top of my head of what I think this person is in like a non concrete way, and in like an artistic interpretation of a person based on my impression of them. And then they were like, "Oh my god, this is like, get out of my head. This is too good." And I'm like, I barely know this person, but apparently he got a critical hit.
So you're in their mind palace. And I think
Something
that's
like
really wild.
Maybe I'm just like good at sussing people out very quickly or something. I don't know.
And maybe you have psychic powers, and you need to realize them. Stop holding yourself back.
Yeah, that's true.
Makes sense. Wait,
You
Louis,
can accomplish so much.
how? Okay, how can you accomplish so much?
You just gotta believe in yourself, dude. I don't know.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine, it's fine. Sorry. Sorry for laughing at your comment.
How could you? It's so mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so rude.
But no, wait, wait. Sin,
Yeah. What's up?
do you have psychic powers? Do you wanna
Oh,
have psychic powers?
would I like to have psychic powers?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it would be too much. It's too much responsibility, you know.
What do you
With
show?
great power comes great responsibility. It's true.
And I'm not responsible, like in the slightest. So I think it would be cool. I think it would be interesting. But no, but I would not want psychic powers. No, because like if other people knew, they would ask me to use them like all the time, and that would get like annoying.
It's true. If I knew you had psychic powers, I'd ask you to use that for me all the time.
Yeah, people would come up to me. She's still thinking about me, bro. Let me know, please, please, please.
I'm people.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know, man. I want like telekinesis.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, that'd
I
be
want to be
epic.
able.
Yeah.
I want to be able to pick
Okay.
up the thing that I forgot to take with me when I walked to the other side of the room.
That's so true. I
I'm
have
just
a,
like,
I
I
bought,
left it over there. I just want to grab it and bring it over here.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. My
I have a
superpower is
hypothetical for you guys.
not forgetting what I was doing when I enter a room. That's my superpower.
Me too.
Oh, I have that problem. I found a solution.
Yeah.
The solution is you just leave. You immediately turn back around. You stand in the doorway where you came from, and you just wait a second.
Dude, that sounds like a very straightforward solution. I feel very confident that would work.
It works for me. Like if I come into a room and I'm like, why am I here? I just give up immediately and leave, and then I'll remember right away.
That sounds amazing, dude.
Yeah. I mean, to the outside observer, I just like enter a room and then leave the room like twice. And I probably seem insane, but it works for me. It wastes less time.
Yeah, that's what I think matters. If it works, it works.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you know that isn't a psychic power?
Do you don't believe it? You don't believe, Tupo?
No. I mean,
I believe.
it's like a trick, but how can we find that it isn't a psychic power? You know?
Well, it's not a trick.
What do you
It's
mean
real.
a trick? Like a sham? Is that what you're saying?
No. Like
You're
I
calling him a
don't know, like a
magician?
cheat code, you know, like something that you
Like
a life hack. It's a life hack.
yeah, a life hack.
Dude, life hack is like finding a stupid, complicated way to do like a simple task. That's all that is, dude.
I
I
mean,
swear to God, every time I'm like scrolling Twitter, and I get some stupid life hack. Oh man, it's like building a tool out of like garbage. It's the dumbest shit. It makes me angry.
Oh fuck! I love building tools out of garbage.
Yeah.
Wow. But okay, isn't it like?
So,
Huh?
I have a hypothetical for everyone about the powers thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
please let the small dog speak.
All right, stop calling me that. Anyway, okay. So, would you rather be able to teleport 7 inches in any direction, only 7 inches, or would you prefer to be have the ability to be consistently
Oh.
moist all over your body whenever you want to be?
What does this have to do
fuck
with
is
psychic
this?
powers?
Dude, I would
No, just
teleport.
powers in general. Just powers in general.
Dude, I
I
would
need to know
teleport.
what's the benefit of the fucking being moist? Where are we going with
Well,
that? I
it'd make you-
can't think of where you want
What if
that.
someone tries to grab you and then you're slippery and then you can get away?
Yeah, like the
I'm
oiled up
naturally
man from
slippery.
Family Guy.
Could you use your
Yeah.
moistness to survive in the Sahara Desert like better
Maybe.
by being
Yeah,
moist?
yeah. You could.
Maybe I
Like it would be
probably
better
could.
than sweat. It would be better than sweat at regulating your temperature.
Yeah, you just like go move to like Namibia and be supernaturally like chill and
The
I
fuck
don't know.
is Namibia?
In Namibia.
Namibia. It's
Dude,
Namibia?
it's sub-Saharan Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Bakayere.
It's
Dude,
one of
if
the
I could
hottest and
teleport-
driest places, and they have no infrastructure.
Dude, if I could teleport 7 inches, I would teleport 7 inches back and forth and just die laughing.
I think it could be useful. You could probably go through like locked doors and stuff. I think.
Oh, dude, you know
Locked
what?
door.
Yeah,
What's the
I could
chat?
just
with
hold
the
up my hand.
teleporting.
I could like
You'd have to
I
like
could press up
really
against the
press
wall.
yourself
Wall
up.
just
Yeah,
Billy in chat. Hello,
like
Billy.
most
Hey,
doors,
Billy.
like the thickest door is gonna be
I'm
like
Billy.
3 or 4 inches.
Oh shit, we're
so
live. Yeah, you're right.
Billy.
We are live. I cannot believe
Oh, really?
Billy.
Who actually
Oh,
is
really?
live? I don't see anyone on my fucking followy thing.
it. This is a simulated schizophrenia collective episode. No ice streaming right now. Don't
Oh,
worry.
okay. Just I wanted to be in your chat.
Huh?
Can I be in your chat
Like,
in my mind
hopefully-
palace?
Coyote, why are you not here?
Yeah. What the hell? What's wrong with you? Get over here.
I hope.
why is everybody going on about mind palaces? Why not like a casita or like a log cabin?
Oh, what?
You can have a mind log cabin.
Yeah, a mind log cabin in like the woods.
What a
in
mind
the
castle.
mind woods.
Dude, I thought you were gonna say Mind Goblin.
Oh, that's like in
What?
Black Ops 2.
Mind goblin these
right?
nuts.
Shut your
Oh,
mouth,
Black
you
Ops 3.
slow.
Okay.
Shut your
Silly
mouth,
steel
small
boy.
dog.
I gotta mute the stream now. Hold on. There we go.
You pissed me off.
What do you call it? I've heard of people like call it the new thing of like calling people little pup,
Wow.
but you're just skipping that step and you're going straight to small dog.
Yeah, have
it's-
you not
it's,
seen not seen the image?
No. It's too much. It's too much.
Oh, I do see two there.
If people want to see it, they'll see it.
See what? What?
Beautiful.
Small dog.
What?
Guys, speaking of dogs and cats, have any of you guys seen Flanson?
He's
No.
live
I
right
saw
now.
him.
Yeah.
What do you mean he's
Flanson a
live?
dog or a cat?
I mean, like he's streaming right now.
What do you mean
Yeah.
he's streaming right now?
He's streaming.
Since
He's
when?
Since like let me see
2
how long
hours
he's been
ago.
live. Yeah, since like 2 hours ago. Best
Okay.
choice, dude.
I saw a homeless person's kitty cat this morning. It was very cute.
What?
Yeah, I was taking a
Ah.
walk at like 3 in the morning and I saw a homeless person's kitty cat just like chilling outside their tent.
He's drawing. I'm not gonna bother
Aw.
him.
That's beautiful.
Why do poor people have pets? What's the point? Aren't they going to die? Like,
What the fuck is that kind of question, too?
Sorry.
I mean, Tupo, I got a better question. Why do homeless people have better coffee tables than I do? That's the real fucking thing I want to know.
Yeah, it's like they also have phones. They have iPhones. Why they have iPhones?
Why not? Are you saying they're not allowed to have iPhones because they're poor?
No, I mean, shouldn't we like get home before getting a phone? You know? I don't know. Maybe you at that
Just
place.
go to
How
a
much
homeless
you
man
get?
and be like, think about how much food you can buy with that iPhone if you sell it.
Yeah. Or how much
Eating
crack
crap.
you can buy also. I mean,
Then
That's true
but
though.
then they
Like,
won't have a phone. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
when all the food
so
runs out.
think of it this way: getting a hold of some food when you're homeless is like not that hard. It doesn't take up all day.
yeah.
Like you get a cheeseburger, it's enough to sustain you for the rest of the day.
Yeah, just grab a pigeon.
What do you do with the rest of the time? You could be
I
on your phone. You could be on your goddamn phone and being entertained or something, or communicating to other people.
you will be poor and you will be doom scrolling. You will be homeless and doom scrolling like the middle of nowhere. That's the goal in life. I don't know, man.
I'm pretty sure that's like half of Twitter users, honestly.
Yeah,
Let me ask you this,
You
dude.
can
If you were
also buy
homeless, would you
books, you
rather have a
know?
phone or not have a phone? Like, if you had the option to have a phone, like, okay, I'm homeless now, but at least I have my phone with me.
yeah. No, I mean most of them do have phones because you can
Yeah.
communicate and call the police or whatever the fuck. You can like try to find free shit. You can fucking network with each
Oh,
other,
yeah.
and like the one thing left keeping
Okay.
you fucking sane is gonna be is communicating on the internet or watching a fucking YouTube video. I have overheard homeless people talking about watching Germa.
That's funny.
Real.
I think that should. You know
it's
what?
fucking
I think how homeless people need a VTuber of their own.
yeah.
Homeless
Speaking
VTuber.
of Vtubers, Gura is graduating. Thank you.
Is she? Is she really?
I mean, Gura. I don't know the person, but Gura is
What if she
lying.
just
So
like doesn't fucking graduate on May 1st? So she just like
uh,
says, nah, you know what? I like it here.
Dude, she pulls the fucking what was the guy's name? Jordan Belfort. She's like, I'm not fucking leaving. That scene from Wolf of Wall Street.
I haven't seen that in so
Fucking
long.
everybody cheers. Oh, that would be
Right,
insane. No, she's graduating though. It's
no, yeah.
Yep.
it's
May
happening.
1st
It's
is
real.
also my birthday, so that's gonna be an interesting birthday.
Happy birthday, baby.
Happy birthday.
Yay.
That's
No, it's not. It's May 1st. Why are you telling me happy birthday now?
Happy
I ain't
birthday.
gonna talk to her on May 1st. I'm kidding. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Oh.
who the fuck?
That's fair
Somebody
enough, though. I
posted-
mean, it's convenient. You can say it now. I'm okay with that. That's better than nothing.
Your
Wait.
aging is in my
Kotaru,
mind.
are you a jovial merriment enjoyer?
Not necessarily,
What?
Which one's
but
your favorite?
oh god, based on what, like name or appearance?
Just on vibe.
Just on vibe? Oh my god, I don't know.
Like, cause I gravitate. I don't know what it is. Something about the kind of jovial merriment's jib. I just liked. He resonated with me.
He's a champ. I think I don't know. Sorry.
You're talking about horse racing because he posted
No, yeah,
jovial
yeah.
merriment in the VC.
All right, okay.
VC
I think that
player.
that decides it. I'm gonna make my own goddamn horse racing game, and I'm gonna use VTubers instead of horses.
Oh yeah, that'd be epic. Put me in, coach.
Can you like breed them?
I'm gonna go onto the places and
What?
say, give me your PNGs.
You like breed them for optimal stats?
Breed them? What? No.
Can
How do you get the best horse races then?
Wow.
You're trying to give me more work.
Every two races, take the two winners from those races and just like combine their elements and make a new VTuber.
That's too much work. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's way too much. Yeah, don't actually. It's funny to think about, but you know.
Oh god.
Shit.
So Tupa, what are your psychic powers?
What?
What are your psychic powers?
He can. He's very good at being a philosopher.
That's not a psychic power. Fucking what's his face was a philosopher and he was just on cocaine.
I think it's pretty impressive for a potato to be a philosopher, actually.
Mhm.
That's just me. I don't know.
But it's not psychic powers. We're all very impressed by his like literal doctorate, but actually, you're working towards your master's or your doctorate. I forgot. Like that's for real. I don't remember.
Wait, he has a formal education.
Yeah.
That's alive.
Wait. Boy.
What?
You speak Spanish. What the fuck is licenciatura? What's...
I don't fucking know.
All right, thank you. I think it's
Speak.
like a
Wait, what was
master
it again? I
degree.
speak Spanish.
Yeah, licenciatura. That shit. I don't know what is it.
Licenciatura. That just sounds like license.
Yeah.
No. It's like a particular type of title in English, but the name is completely changed.
Yeah.
So, towards that, I guess it's like a bachelor degree, something like that. I think.
Less. That's literally just degree in English.
Okay.
What the hell are you playing?
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Who's that little guy in the armor?
Arthur.
Wow. Okay. No, wait. Eli. Okay. Eli. I need to ask you something.
Yes.
What do you think? Do you think the government is not allowing us to have psychic powers?
Why are you propositioning this question to me?
You what? You what? You hate the question? Sorry, man.
What?
Just wants to get you involved in the conversation, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm looking at House MD Twitter right now. That shit's wild.
Say something. Stop shirking off to house, man. Like, I cannot really leave your session with that guy, man.
It's a good show.
Yeah. So, what's your opinion?
I don't know. I don't think I'm allowed to say anything about the government unless I want to get jailed.
Not a big fan of the government.
Exactly. Post. Where's that Vegeta image?
There's not much you could say other than actionable threat. Well, you can give opinion.
I do not agree with the current government's direction.
Okay, wait.
And if I'm going to get shot for that, then I especially don't agree with the government direction right now.
Is there like
fan of the government?
Any government that gets completely agreed on? I don't think. So. Like,
I mean, like there's a difference between, I don't agree with some policies. I don't agree with a single thing that the current United States government is doing.
So, wait. I mean, I think it's a risk, but let me think how to say it without getting us banned.
We're having a good bar today, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
Will you remove somebody from the government? Let's say like that. If it was possible for you,
I think the majority. Actually, no, I can say this perfectly fine. I think the entire structure of the United States government is flawed, and that they should completely restructure it. I don't think that any representative is not any representative. Surely there's a couple good ones, but the majority of the ones that are in there should be replaced.
Some of you guys are all right. Don't turn up to the government tomorrow.
I'm going to the White House tomorrow.
Tupa's gonna go to the White House tomorrow and have a little picnic. What you gonna do, Mr. Lawman? Stop.
He's gonna get sworn by ants.
They're gonna send the army ants after him.
If I told you, it will happen. It wouldn't happen.
Tupa, don't be a fucking idiot.
I don't even live there, so don't worry. I mean,
Tupa. Tupa, what do you think of Potato GLaDOS from Portal 2. Would you?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
You would?
I know.
Oh, it's so real. Okay, that's all.
Thank you.
Very.
I mean, I'd GLaDOS. Would anyone not GLaDOS?
Hey, Coyote Night.
Hello, Coyote.
Hi.
Coyote.
Coyote.
Coyote, but mute.
Go ahead, bully him into introducing himself.
Yeah. I mean, he's muted, so.
You gotta unmute.
Yeah. You gotta press that button, man. You're a. I don't know. No. Okay, wait.
If you don't, we're gonna strap a harmonica to your mouth and like kick you in the shin with a frying pan.
He can't speak. His mic isn't set up. This guy is trolling, like.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
He's doing it for content. I don't know. How do we feel? Are we contenting right now? I feel like
Sure
we're
are.
Playing. I'm like just going in a circle in Pokemon, and it is like the best thing ever. I do need to know who would not GLaDOS Potato or the robot.
You make a good argument. What is? I don't know what you're using for emotes, but you need to add a wiggle pal to your to the emotes.
True.
A what?
A wiggle pal.
Okay, what the fuck is that?
It wiggles.
Okay.
Look at here. I'll post the emote that I have.
Oh, the Wigglies.
It's a wiggle
So
pal.
fun. Oh, that's not a Wiggly. Well, that's pretty cute.
Yeah, it's Denpa's very own. She gave me permission to have this one. She gave me permission to have the wiggle pal.
Amazing.
Wait. I don't know. I think you cannot mention a name. Can we talk about them or what's the general opinion? What do we think?
About what?
Wait, what? What's our opinion?
There we go.
Yeah,
Here's a
yeah.
GIF of the wiggle pal, so you don't have to.
Thank you. But let me just. We have a wiggle. Are you sure about that? We have a wiggle.
No, I'm talking
So
about wiggle. Yeah, we need to have it as a wiggle.
But no, wait. I tried to say that there are certain people that are like, let me write this shit. It will be easier.
Whoa.
It's like 50-50 if he's actually going to say something heinous, and I have no idea. People, they're gonna... The AI is gonna scan your messages. Discord isn't child safe. Here's one. What the fuck do we do with kids on the internet?
I don't know, dude. That's such a.
I think there needs to be like actual laws put in place because it's the only way that anything's gonna get done about it.
Okay, is this like a age verification thing, or like what do we do?
I just think like website. I don't know because I feel like if you get like Twitter for example, if you start putting age verification stuff, people are gonna be like even more distrusting of it because you're gonna need like people got really upset when someone was like you gotta give them your ID now, and people got really upset about that they walked it back. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But wait.
Sorry, I read Tupo's thing. I mean.
Yeah. Okay. You hate
Are you
it.
a
Sorry. Well,
are you a
we won't
fucking
getting it out,
sister? What do you want to talk about?
Shut up! There is drama. You know what? The drama is so good, man. Drama is so
Who
nice.
gives a fuck? This subject
Shut
comes
up!
every
Yeah.
fucking week.
But I mean, it's like nice to see
We're
people
all
who doesn't
VTubers.
mention it at all.
Some one of those isn't even drama. What are you trying to say?
What do you mean there is no drama? You're crazy.
I think you need. You know what? I think you should be a fucking man. No.
I think it doesn't matter. I don't care. But like one
Yeah.
of them technically you're not supposed to be able to talk about them. I think because they're banned.
What are you
No, I
talking
mean,
about?
you can mention, but it's the same as with
You can be objective about things, but like
yeah. You can't have them exist in your space, so to speak. But wasn't she unbanned anyway? I don't know.
Almost,
yeah, for like
not
a
yet.
day, and then oh,
We're almost so but not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
wait,
Almost.
who oh, you gotta
Huh?
DM me. Who are you talking about that got banned? Because I know like way too many people.
You know.
Okay, Flancenoshi. That one.
Okay,
Friends and Oshi.
yeah. I was gonna say, does a rat know her?
my
Yeah.
Okay. We're so what I mean? What? Why are you laughing? You.
we're so back. What are we back about?
Don't worry.
We were never not back.
I'm not. Hey, I ain't worried. I just want. I want answers, Tupo.
Oh,
I
what?
want answers from you.
Oh, wait, yeah. What?
Yeah.
What?
What do you
He's
think of
only
the
got-
Argentinian president?
What?
What do you think of the Argentinian president?
What? I don't know.
Was that the guy that was stealing luggage from the airport?
What? I don't
Chad,
think
is this
so.
real?
Or was that like a Brazilian guy?
Chad, is
But
this real?
what the fuck are you talking about? I live in Argentina, not in Brazil.
Nice.
What?
That's not the question, Tupo.
What question?
What do you think about your president?
My president?
Yeah, yours.
Did you
The one that's
fucking
yours.
die for him?
No.
Voted for him.
What? Why would I
If
lie?
you saw him at the McDonald's and somebody was like coming up behind him looking a little weird with a cane, would you like knock over that person even if they were like disabled?
What the thing?
I don't think so. I mean,
Would you
it's
do a
like-
get down, Mr. President?
I will say this about my president: he certainly thinks he's the lion.
Yeah, my president's the lion.
yeah, that's true.
If my president wanted me to be the small dog, do it. Because I'm just that patriotic. Oh no.
But no,
Oh no.
I don't think so.
You heard it here
Yeah.
first, folks. Tupo hates this country, hates this president.
Thank you.
Portuguese politician accused of stealing suitcases at airports. Miguel Arruda.
Oh, real.
Sorry, I didn't remember all the details.
We need some more. We need like studio sounds. We need like canned booze. We need booze
Booze?
for the soundboard in the server. We need like boo. We need laughing, and we need like clapping anytime anything happens.
We need a sound like somebody chugging, you know, like what is it? The Fortnite sound, something like that.
What?
I think do I have something like that?
Fortnite.
Yeah. Doesn't it have like a drinking sound, like a so something like that?
Do you mean Minecraft?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, you're old.
Rest old.
It's like similar.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's good. No, we need it to be short, not too loud, and not too intrusive.
It's or we are
Need
what is it? Audio tuning now. Soundbar. Ban.
Yeah.
But I don't know. we can try to do that like for in like 5 episodes or so. We
Yeah,
organize
we'll
like yeah.
we'll collect feedback from the audience.
I'll
I'll be like, guys, who do you want to kick from the bar? They will be banned, and they will never come back. You have to make a decision, and if you don't, we're just gonna pick someone at random. It's up to you, chat.
I gotta
ball's in
stop
your court.
volunteering.
Fucking game is trash.
Fucking cat noise.
Also, watch this. Watch this. I like this one. What do we think about that one? That one looks nice. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, hold on, let me
Oh.
look.
What are we looking at?
The new emotes, the new Weaver.
Oh, where?
See? The
Yeah,
chat.
That's pretty good. I like
Winnie the
that.
Pooh shaking it, busting it down.
I'm fucking stupid.
Well, what's the boy's name? What's the boy's name? Christopher Robin. Can you break it down for me, Pooh? Why, of course. Then he starts wiggling.
What the fuck?
I mean,
Why would he do that? Why is he doing that though?
also, wait. I wrote like a factum for this bit. Can somebody write the whole alphabet for me?
Yeah,
Can somebody
I'll do
type
it right
that?
now.
The alphabet?
Yeah,
Write
yeah,
the alphabet.
yeah. We have it. We have proper alphabet now.
Proper.
No, add spaces. It's like one single message. You
I
know?
love your ESL.
I swear to God, I thought you meant like, because you know those emails that have like
Have
super long
alphabet.
names.
Yeah.
G space H space I space J space.
Okay.
You make me do so much work here, dude.
Thank you. Reminding you that you can be useful. That's what I'm doing. That's it. That's the whole bit. Thank you.
Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that deserves a clap.
Anyway, yeah. Can I? Almost.
Hi,
Well, did you
hello,
deserve
hi.
that victory? Did you
I
deserve that
did.
victory, Omo?
I did.
Good job.
I need to know more.
What's up?
You don't have that many 7TV emotes. Why?
I don't have 7 TV emotes because I'm pretty sure I turned them on, but I don't have any
yeah,
reason to like make custom ones or anything.
Understandable.
Oh,
Wait,
like 17.
why don't you have your what is it? Your Twitch emotes there? You know?
Huh?
Your
I don't need to. That's why.
You don't need to?
Yeah, I don't need to.
But you need to
There's no
have
need,
them. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh.
there's no need for it.
But you need to
It's
have them.
unnecessary.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure about that?
I'm a god.
Yeah?
God damn.
I don't know, man. I mean,
Congratulations.
you
I
wouldn't
don't even know
like.
what you're talking about.
Yeah. The point is, you need them on your Twitch.
Why?
You don't need them on your Twitch. You have them on your Twitch. I mean, on your own Twitch account, in the
Yeah.
official platform. Okay, yeah, you need them there, but you don't need them on 7TV. Why? What's the difference?
Because I already have them on Twitch, so why do I need them on 7TV?
You know? I don't know, man.
I don't understand.
What if somebody likes the emote and wants to have the same emote in their own channel? Like
They need to subscribe. They need to subscribe
Exactly.
to Omoside _.
I don't understand what you're getting at.
you don't want to share. Let's say that's the question.
Well, that's why I have free emotes.
But they only apply on your channel, you know.
Yeah, so that means they need to watch me.
Huh? But I don't know, man.
They,
I don't
mean,
understand.
if you had like a super cool group with somebody, you know, that's one thing. But like,
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't have like a Pepe the Frog that I want to share really. Is that what they're called? The Peep? The green guy.
the
Peep.
peepos.
They
Yeah.
call them all kinds of shit these days.
They're called
Yeah.
peepees.
They
Oh, the
call them
Peepos.
people. They call them groipers. They call them fucking all kinds of.
What?
The groipers is like a very distinct thing, I believe.
I
They're
don't.
like big and bulky with like thin arms.
I
I
don't
thought those were
fucking
grippers.
care.
Sure.
Like peepos are like small and cute. The groipers are like big and bulky.
I don't know, man. But what I know is we need more free emotes. That's what I know. Thank you.
Yeah, I need to make some emotes.
Yeah. No, not in that sense. I mean, like in we need more slots. We need more slots in Twitch. We only have 5.
We do
need
need
10.
more slots.
Yeah.
In Twitch.
What?
Real. So real king.
What? What? No. Repeat that for me.
No, I just said what you said.
So you want that, Kotaro? So
Yeah.
okay.
We need an emote. Okay, you see this GIF right here I posted in the VC chat?
Uh-huh.
We need that face on your potato body.
What?
The face on that nugget. The guy that goes, "Help me."
Yeah.
We need that face on your potato model.
He needs
As
a
an
like.
emote.
It could work, I believe. But I don't know, man. We need people paying for that, you know. We can do stuff for free here.
You know, good point.
Yeah.
People want more tuple emotes. They need to subscribe.
Yeah. I mean, it should work like that, you know. Like every time you get a new emote, you like what's called a sabaton or something like that to unlock the new emote.
That's a good point. I should do one of those.
Get a new PNG for the bar.
Huh? What?
When
Cosa
are
te
you
va?
going to get a new PNG for the bar? Wait, can you hear me actually?
No.
No.
Fuck. Fuck you.
I'm dying.
I'm sorry. Kenneth.
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to not hear you, but welcome.
Guapa.
I think he
I
was
still
doing it
have
on
to clean
purpose
up
a
my
little bit.
fucking. I still have to clean up my fucking room. It's a fucking mess.
Oh, I need to do that too. I got like mold in my fridge.
What?
And not like on the food. I mean like literally just growing under stuff.
If I had mold on my food, I would never confess to it, dude.
So you have?
I don't.
Okay. Thank you.
If I did, I wouldn't say, but I won't.
Okay.
What happened to him? Was he fucking dead?
Hi. Hello.
There you are.
No, he's dead. I killed him, and then I ate
No,
him.
no.
I haven't eaten since morning. Holy shit.
Also,
I
wait.
ate it before the stream.
You should definitely eat.
What? Wait.
Who here is a boba tea enjoyer?
What?
I
think it's pretty
enjoy
good.
boba tea.
Mhm,
I had a
mhm.
coconut one the other day.
Me
I've
too.
never really had like the balls, but
Yeah.
like they
The
are the
tapioca.
weirdest. Yeah, they're so weird texture, but it's just like starch.
Yeah.
Easy.
My favorite one is the taro flavor.
The what?
What's
I don't like
that?
the
What's
taro flavor,
like?
TBH.
It's like a root, I think.
Mm.
It's like kind of purplish, kind of mild flavor, kind of sweet, kind of
Sounds nice.
lavendery.
Makes sense. But what's the cost? Is it worth it? Is it a worth experience? Is it
Yeah.
a worth experience?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
It's a little treat.
Yeah, it's a treat. Yeah, it's sweet and it's a cool drink and it's hot outside. It's nice.
Better than getting like a soda, you know? Probably.
Yeah.
As in more healthy, or in which way better?
It's more enjoyable.
Yeah,
I think a lot of
yeah.
things are healthier than a soda.
Okay.
I don't know.
Name one.
Water?
Yeah. Same,
You will
same
get
brain.
yourself a water as a treat?
Oh.
Dude,
Not as a
like if
treat,
it's
as-
really hot outside, you
Yeah.
get a glass of ice and some water. You get water, you put ice in it.
That is
Oh, dude,
really a treat.
yeah, dude. I don't think people understand how good ice cold water is. It is a treat.
No, yeah, but I mean, you don't go and buy the ice and buy the water. That's stuff that you have in your home.
I know
already.
that's what makes it so much better. I don't have to do anything, dude. It's just there. It's so good.
Or if you're like out like all day and just like going to the convenience store and getting refrigerated water is one of the best feelings ever.
Oh yeah, that too.
Like you get the high quality one. Like, oh yeah. Fucking Fiji.
Fiji.
Yeah.
Wait. Eli?
Eli?
Yeah, what?
Hey, Eli.
Eli?
Hi, Omo. Hi.
Hi.
Wow.
What?
Eli. I need you to focus. Eli.
I'm literally not gonna. I'm just here, Tupo. What the fuck do you want?
Okay. Perfect.
Dude, that's
Eli.
not small dog behavior. Okay, watch your tone. Watch your tone.
Eli.
Don't make me post the small dog. What he does to the lion now. Don't make me
What?
post my counter.
What?
Eli, there are children here.
Oh god, I
Yeah,
hope
the
not, dude.
children
Get
need to get off
the
the
fuck
fucking
away from
internet.
me, dude.
Yeah, please. But no, Eli.
What?
Answer me this. What? sorry. Do you like tap water, Eli?
Tap water?
Yeah.
It's tap water. What is there to like about it? It's just water.
You don't like
I have
it?
to
You
drink
fucking
it.
hate it?
Actually, no, I for real had a coworker who like just didn't drink water, like any water.
Oh yeah.
Insane,
Because it
dude.
tasted metallic.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you have-
I know somebody who drinks pretty much nothing but diet soda.
My god.
That's it.
What kind of diet soda? Or it's like all
Like
kinds?
Diet Pepsi, Diet Mountain Dew, or like Diet Dr Pepper, Diet Pepsi. But they don't really drink water. There's just like 50 cans in their room, 50 empty cans.
It's
And they just keep
crazy.
buying more soda.
Terrifying.
Wait. I know this has like not that much to deal with the question, but Omo,
Mm-hmm.
do you have cans in your room? Do you collect cans? Like
No, I have
cans?
a few bottles on the floor though.
Mm.
I keep forgetting to pick them up.
Ah, so
Fuck!
you don't actively collect them. It's just like
No.
yep. Okay.
Why do people do that? Do people collect cans?
It can be aesthetic, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Wait, you do
I have a lot of bottle caps though.
No, actually, no. I do collect bottle caps. Like even if I just see them outside and they're like not filthy. I would collect cans. That sounds pretty fun, actually. Like just some rare soda or like, one that I've never seen before. Wouldn't mind that.
Will you travel to another country to get some special can? What?
Nothing.
You gotta use your words.
He was sorting it too hard. Sorry. Excuse him.
He's excused.
Yeah.
People, I need to know, what do you collect?
What?
He collects thoughts. He collects musings that he shares.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I like memories. I don't know, man. I don't have that much stuff to collect here. I don't know.
You never do like a little memento, like some toothpicks or some shit?
No. I'm trying to think their name. Caps. Fallout, the caps, the
Yeah,
You
bottle
also
shit.
do bottle caps. Okay.
Yeah. But the metal ones.
Yeah, yeah.
But because I think I don't know. Is it like a well-known story? This guy who collected caps, who tried to get like 1,000 caps, or no, who tried to get a lot to pay for his Fallout 4 copy. Is that
Yeah, they
a
actually.
well-known story?
Yeah, I know that one. They sent it to him.
Oh, man.
They thought it was based. It was like it was a really big box.
Hmm?
I think he collected an amount that was equal to the USD trading price of the metal, which was a lot because it's fucking bottle caps.
It was like 2,000 or something like that. I revisited the story recently, and he got rejected by the shop, but Bethesda itself was the one that sent them or sent him the game copy. But because of that story, I said, yeah, you know what? One day, when Fallout 5 comes out, I will do it. Only because of that. It's not like an active collection. I don't collect anything, I think.
I just like the clink metal.
Yeah, then.
Oh, is that what you're fucking making noises all the time?
He's stimming. He's stimming.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
figured it out. God
This
damn.
time around. I mean, I also have this other sound with this.
Oh, come on!
This. Ah. sorry. Showing out the sounds. You know, the ASMR triggers. Or something like that. Stuff.
Oh fuck.
No?
What does everybody else collect? I wanna know.
I have lots of swords and knives and whatnot.
Whoa.
I don't think you should have swords and knives and whatnot.
What the fuck?
Yeah, well, good thing you're not in charge of me, so.
You're
I don't
not
think
the
you can
boss of
stop
Dino.
him.
What? I'm not the boss of Dino, and I'm not so big.
Yeah, you're not so big.
I don't know if anybody's gonna understand that.
I
Life
used
is
to
unfair.
collect rocks, but not anymore. I don't really collect things anymore. I'm trying to
Rocks?
get. Yeah.
I have anime figures. Does that count? I have
I
an
guess that
Asuka
counts.
figure and a 2B figure, and the Ice Sakura and Sele Voleri and Rita Vosweiss and Lapland and four Mikus.
I want Miku.
And
I love Miku.
I have some Gunpla too.
Slightly different.
Wait.
It's the alcohol. It does that to me.
Omo.
Hi, hello, hi.
If you had enough money, would you put one of them in a jar?
In a what?
What?
In a jar?
Oh, in a jar.
What? In a
In a
jar?
jar.
Yeah.
No, I'm not that kind of person.
No?
He's not that kind of
No.
guy anymore now.
Anymore? Wow. Thank you.
Anymore? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Fuck did you mean by that?
I mean that you don't do that.
I don't know
That's
if I can
weird.
make
You
a
don't
bet
do it.
about coming on anime figurines.
He doesn't do that anymore. He's normal now.
I don't know if anyone's been the correct person to tribute. I don't get it.
That means.
Like hot glue.
Hot glue?
Oh god, people still do that.
Yeah.
Hatsuglu ne Miku.
Shut up.
I don't think I can do a Miku voice right now.
It's all. Sin?
No,
Stream is so fucking
don't
loud.
hot glue me.
Sin.
There we go. Yeah.
Your best Miku impression. Go.
No.
Okay. What do you collect? Sin? What's your obsession?
I collect regrets, dude.
And friends. You also
British.
collect friends.
Oh yeah, friends. What do I collect? What do I collect? Not anything really, dude. I never thought about collecting.
Why not?
Dude, like for most
why
of
not?
my life, I never thought about the concept of collecting, dude. I'm a bit of a fucking idiot.
He doesn't know you can just collect things. He can't. He
Yeah,
doesn't know
it
you just
never-
pick things up and hold them onto them.
It never crossed my mind to collect anything.
Interesting. Who had rocks? Sorry, I don't know anyone's fucking.
Oh,
voices.
that's me. That's me, Kotaru Complex.
Hi,
I have rocks and minerals, fossils, things like that.
You have fossils.
Yeah, fossils.
I actually wanted to.
I even have a trilobite fossil that I found myself. It's quite rare. It's from the Devonian era.
Yes, it is. No, I actually wanted
360 million years old.
I don't mean to cut you off. I want to ask about your minerals first. What minerals do you have?
Just a bunch of random shit like I don't know, aragonite, calcite, stalinite, rhodochrosite, bismuth, smithsonite, hematite, magnetite.
Do you have like a
Chrysocolla,
rock that's just covered
azurite.
in quartz?
A what?
A rock that's just like covered in quartz crystals?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've got some quartz crystals and stuff.
No, not like
I've
single
got,
ones. Like a fucking colony or some shit. I don't know what it's called. You clearly are the more knowledgeable person here.
What, you mean like the inside of a geode or something?
Yeah, kinda.
No, I don't have any of those. Most of my samples are like interesting because of like where I got them and like what they are, and not just like trying to have a bunch of minerals.
Okay. Like, do you get them like at the beach? Where do you get these rocks?
I mean, from the field, a lot of them. I mean, I have a fossil of Uids, which is like this is kind of more of a concretion than a fossil, but I got that from the Paradox Basin in Utah just by doing like geology field trips.
Nice.
I used to be a geology major in college.
What happened to that person?
I graduated and then I went to grad school and then I like dropped out of my master's degree because I wanted to die.
For geology.
Yeah.
Tell us more. I genuinely am curious.
I tell you more about what? About geology?
And well, about wanting to die from science.
No. It's from the master's degree, from the people that I had that were in charge of me and that I was working with on a regular basis, and then a bunch of other things happened. My data set was fucked up and basically ruined, and like everything that I set out to do was basically like unachievable. I spent like 2 years trying to fix things and just cutting out aspects of what I was trying to do until there was basically nothing left except for just like observational stuff. And I was so just kind of spiritually broken by this process over several years. Also with like a very abusive boss that was like always trying to fucking get me like upset about something, or it was a really shitty situation, and I just kind of like didn't care anymore.
I think I think that's a it's good that you can at least recognize what happened and you can be real about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's I don't want to sound like stupid, but is any of that in your lore? You know, do you integrate any of your short name into what we call Kotaru, or
What?
Is your life shapes your character or not? That's the question.
Does your life shape your character? Yeah, I mean, every experience you experience goes into shaping who you are.
Okay.
At the same time, though, some things are just kind of like shitty.
Yeah. I mean,
I can kind of understand that. Like, just a bunch of years of work, and it's like, where do we go from here?
Yeah. I mean, also, not having a good support network and not being like, I didn't really go into things with like a solid plan or like a plan B. And I also kind of like cared too much about it, too autistic about like doing it correctly. And when everything fell apart, I could have just done it badly and not cared.
Well, then you learn something from it. Or you've since matured to a different state where you can reflect upon it and say, I can handle things like this situation better now.
Makes sense. But Kotaro.
What? What was the question?
No. I was just trying to get your attention. The question is, sorry. What do you, Kotaro? What do you, if you try again, would you do the same things or would you do different?
Oh, would I do things differently? Yeah, I think I would do things differently. There's a lot of things I would have done differently.
But I mean,
would you like still do science?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, I think probably mechanical engineering would have been a better idea. It would have been a lot more employable.
Well, I was gonna say I admire that you went with passion first.
Yeah,
I went with employable and like, yeah, it pays my bills, but I can't fucking talk about my job. It's boring as shit. You know, I don't have any stories where I want a cool adventure to Utah. So
yeah, I mean,
you got the life experience.
I guess so. I mean, basically, the thing is that the version of geologist that you might be thinking basically doesn't exist. And like the world that my professors grew up in was like the 70s and the 80s, where you could just find a job anywhere and you could make a fuckload of money, and you could just like not really have to, you just like get a job at like a oil company and like stick a thing in the ground and say, yeah, there's probably oil there. But it's like the job market became hyper competitive and the economy is fucked. And like field geology for the sake of science is something that you would either work at a university or you'd work at like a government or a state government level. And those jobs are so heavily fought over that you basically have to wait for somebody to die to get into one of those. And I did apply to one of those, and it was me and a classmate, and he went out over me to get one of those like really stable like state geology jobs. And then yeah, I mean the other stuff that I do is I build stuff and things like that, and I'm kind of more engineer minded when it comes to stuff I like to physically do. And I just ended up kind of being more of a technician at several labs while I was like also doing the other thing, because you have like a student worker position thing. And then I ended up building a few machines that I got patents on. And it's like, damn, I maybe should have gone for like engineering instead, because my brain works really well for this. Like math is really fucking confusing, but when it has an application, it makes more sense.
Well, you can still apply things. You're not like bedrotting. You're telling me I have machine patents, and it's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't. I need to get on that.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. But for real, you still got a brain on your shoulders. That's cool.
Yeah. I'm still doing stuff. It's just not really what I went to school for.
I do get you though. Like, I would have loved to do paleontology, and I had to explain to someone like, that's not a real field I can go into because
no,
they're
there's
literally just digging it all out of the ground.
Well, it's also that
for the
just
most
like
part.
who's going to pay you to do it? Like you're going to work for a university or a conservatory or a museum, and then there's maybe hundreds of those jobs across the entire country.
Exactly.
And and it's like you can maybe do like a postdoc for somewhere, and then like become an assistant researcher at a university, and then like you go from there to like assistant professor. But again, there's very few people that stick that out, because you have to like really, really, really want it and be willing to like work for free and work for very little, and like you also have to network and you have to schmooze and you have to bend the rules in the right ways, and you have to it's all this stuff that I'm not quite that good at. I tend to do things by the book, and I tend to care about like doing it correctly, which it just kind of like slows you down, and yeah, I don't know.
Do you sacrifice? I mean, like as a general question, do you sacrifice your integrity for your dreams, or what matters more, integrity or what you did?
And
Well,
back.
I don't know. I mean, like if you lose the integrity, then you corrupt the dream.
Come back.
Like if the point of doing the thing is to do good science and save people's lives, if you cheap out on that, then you're not doing good science. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, exactly. I agree 100%. I think that like a lot of issues when it comes to like employment and that kind of stuff is that like you said, you have to like you have to do all this stuff, like bend the rules and like have connections that you just sort of have to have, and an education doesn't really give you that.
Yeah.
Like there's just so much more that you're not going to be prepared for. Like you said, like there might be like a lot of jobs in paleontology across the entirety of the United States, but you have to go and find them. It's like there's no planning to anything really.
yeah, it can be hard to find them, and you maybe like you're going to be applying for a lot of grants and things like that. It's not impossible, but you're going to be spending like full-time job type of hours in finding those connections.
Yeah.
And in finding, and like getting to know everybody in the scene, so to speak, like in the industry, like get to know all of the researchers, find out who you like, find out who likes you, and like
And
it's this whole thing that normally, and like a real job and a regular normal job, you just like apply to a bunch of places and maybe you get in, maybe you don't.
This is the other brutal thing about like networking. Networking is bullshit. Networking is if you can have a conversation with somebody and like vibe with them. And if you didn't grow up in the same environment as them, you're just like shit out of luck.
No, I mean you can fake it a little bit. Like if you can learn to speak the language of like a Silicon Valley like fuck ass like success, like double A type hardcore, like leader of a division and making a real difference. And if you
I might be
speak
too
this,
autistic for that.
yeah, no, I mean like I can like I can grip with that and like blend in and do fine with those people. That I don't think that was exactly the problem, but like I don't know. I just did it for several years and basically had no progress and just didn't care anymore if I kept going or not. I just kind of stopped showing up, and then it took them an entire year to notice.
But
brutal.
Do you keep getting paid at the very least, or it's like
No.
you disappeared and everything ended also?
No, I wasn't getting paid.
Man was a student.
No. It's not salary. It's like hourly.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, if they had me on salary, it would have been a different thing. I probably would have been able to just focus on my research and not also be working for all of these assholes. There aren't very many of this kind of person. I do want to be clear about that. I spent like 10 years or like 11 years in university in one form or another. Most of the people are actually really chill and really nice and very nice to work with, and everything's like pretty cool and awesome. But I got stuck with this megalomaniac guy who like never ever in his entire life has ever admitted fault to anything. He's never said like, oh, sorry, my bad. It's always someone else's fault. It's always like he finds something to yell about, and I got stuck with him. And
you gotta spill the tea, sis.
Yeah, just
like what's a good story with them?
Oh, how about this? We have like a lab space, and he has like 14 student workers. He burned through his startup money, which is an obscene amount of money, like literally hundreds of millions of dollars. He burned through all of it in the first year, just through mismanagement.
Oh my god!
He had like 14 student workers. Each student worker is like $20,000 a year, and we didn't need that many of them. We didn't need that many of them. He had starting money, so he wanted to spend it. But yeah, so the lab space is dirty, and like we're supposed to be like building UAVs there, and I clean up and organize everything, and I put all the tools away, and like I label all of the drawers, with dry erase marker, because they're not our drawers. It's like it's the building, like it has like a tiered hierarchy or whatever. So I use dry erase marker so you could just wipe it off. it's like, maybe I'll get some like magnet labels or something later. This is fine for now. So he comes in and sees that the lab has been cleaned up, and he just opens up drawers and sprinkles things all over the lab and just makes it messy again. And I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he's like, "Well, a messy lab, like like this way, it looks like it's everybody's like working here all the time. So like we're like too busy to clean. Like we got to make it look like we're really using the space."
That sounds insane.
And then he notices that the labels are like the marker on the drawers is written in dry erase marker. You can just wipe it off. And he's like, "Oh, that'll never do." And he wipes all of them off, and he gets a Sharpie and he writes it on a permanent marker. And I'm like, those aren't ours. Like we can't do that. And he's like, "Oh, it's fine."
It's fine.
And
He
then
says.
literally the next day, the head of the like division of the lab, like the guy who basically owns like the entire floor, is chewing him out for like writing with a marker on the thing. And this guy is like trying to posture to him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, well maybe I'll like take my startup fund and like go somewhere else." And the guy's like, "Oh yeah, where?" And he's like, he just kind of like, just.
That is my favorite fucking thing to call a bluff on. Like, oh, I got other people
funny.
I can talk with. Okay.
Yeah, and
so
just
do
like,
I.
this guy's like, he's, he talks to everyone who works for him like they're a teenager. He talks down to everybody, including me, and he and I are like almost the same age. And he just like, if I ask him like why he's doing something, like why are we doing it this way, he's like, "Don't question me." And I'm like, I'm a student. I'm here to learn. Like what what the fuck do you mean? Oh God.
Isn't that like the entitled rich guy mentality? Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why was he like that?
I don't know. I think it was like some kind of complex. I think it was some kind of like he was like posturing really hard, like out of like I don't know, like like imposter syndrome kind of thing of like I need to like act the act like really hard and like prove I'm hardcore or something. I don't know. I'm not sure because he just was always
literally
like that.
bipolar.
I
don't say that in like
bipolar.
a
I think bipolar would be
diagnosable way.
more predictable.
Because of schizophrenic.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. I know people who are schizophrenic, and I trust them a lot more than I trusted this guy. This guy had like some kind of like chip on his shoulder, like something to prove, and like willing to throw anybody under the bus to make it happen. Like he's like trying to be Wolf of Wall Street, but he's in like a university. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. He started a meeting. It's one of those meetings that didn't need to happen. It could have just been like an email or whatever. And he's like having us list off important things, and then or like what our next objectives were or whatever. And then he like crosses a bunch of the things off of the list, and leaves only the first 3 things. And he said, "These are the most important things that we need to do." And I was like, we need to do like, and I'm like starting to argue with him. And he's like, "Steve Jobs did this, so we're doing it too." Like
Steve
this
Jobs
is like
died
a
living off, first
method
of all.
that Steve Jobs did when Steve Jobs did meetings. So we are also now doing it. And I'm just like, this is literally fucking insane.
Interesting, man.
But yeah, I put up with this guy for a few years, and it was just constantly, I don't know. It's the kind of thing where it's like I'm supposed to treat him like my boss. I'm supposed to be respectful. I can't just tell him to go fuck himself. But he would basically talk down to everybody and waste everyone's time. And yeah. Yes, he did wear. He was the only person who wore like turtlenecks and like the like tweed jacket with the elbow patches. No other professor, not one single one, wore anything like that. He was like cosplaying, like LARPing as a professor. He was trying so hard that it just made everyone's life miserable. Yeah.
I made the bipolar comment not like literally as a diagnosable thing, just similar guy I knew who was bipolar and like never took responsibility for any of his failures kind of person. I think some people are just like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like take it personally. Like I'm over it, like it was just one of the major things that like didn't really help the situation.
I want to sound insulting, but are you ready to be said with so much hate for the guy? Like,
Yeah. I mean, I didn't say his name or anything, so I can say whatever I want.
Okay, thank you. But I mean, I don't know. I think the problem is also you try to find a passion in the scientific field, so to speak, and you believe that you like something, but you're not realizing that when I'm put through bad experiences, I don't really like it. And it's a complex decision to make when you're young. I think so. I
Yeah,
love
I mean that's right too, because like when you like decide what field you're going into, you're still like a teenager. You're like 18 or 19, and then like if I could have changed majors. I could have like done whatever, but I stuck through, and like I had a 3.8 GPA. Like I worked my fucking ass off, and like I didn't need to. I didn't need to work that hard. I could have just done something else, but I was had blinders on. I was also a teenager. Like you're in your early 20s. You're not going to be making the best decisions. But I stuck with it.
I mean, I don't think it's possible to aim for something like, okay, I'm going to try and get a house, but at the very least, try to get an stable enough living before making such an important decision that will shape everything else.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, but in the United States, like, the second you get out of high school, everyone's kind of looking at you. So it's like, okay, so what are you going to do for the rest of your life?
Yeah. I mean, also, the weird culture of, oh wow, you are a grown up. Time to kick you out of the house. What? That's
and yeah, that's also I mean that's what I went through. That's like my parents told me like go to college or we're kicking you out, and then I was like okay, I'll go to college, and then both of my parents lost their jobs and they had to move to the other side of the country, so they just like left me behind to keep going to school.
Jesus.
It sucks.
It's rough, dude.
And like, I mean, they could have just been like, "Hey, do you want to like drop out and move to a different school? You can stay with us or something." No, they were just like, "Bye."
That's fucked. Imagine falling for the national psyop. So true. So
Yeah,
true, Trill GM.
Very true. Very true.
I think that
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I think it is like kind of contradictory on a societal level, where it's like on one side we have like the idea of having a passion, right? And the whole idea of passion at like its root is sort of like suffering for something, like the passion of the Christ. That's what it truly means. Yeah, like that's to be impassioned.
One of my favorite movies.
You like Mel Gibson? I see. I know what you are.
I do enjoy seeing Jesus up on the cross. Happy Easter, everybody.
That's kinky.
Is that tomorrow?
But like we have this idea of a passion, and that you're going to like go through the valleys and mountains and rivers and oceans in order to like do the thing that you want to do with your life, right? And that's just a presupposition. And on the other hand, most of our education until you're a full adult is not really geared towards having you find that, like high school, middle school, and below. It's like, yeah, you're just having a general education, and it's not that it's not useful, but generally it's it's mostly just throwing stuff at a wall and see what sticks. Because like you just pass the test and it's like, okay, you know math now, and then 5 years later you don't remember anything and it doesn't really matter anymore, and what you're doing has nothing to do with what you studied through a lot of school. So it's like, yeah, we just don't.
No, I get what you're saying. I remember I failed 7 classes in high school. I graduated on time, but like they were like, Arax, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I don't want to fucking learn about George Washington crossing the Ford River or whatever. I can't tell you a single thing from 1700s American history. That doesn't come up in my life. I mean, it comes up these days, but
like I'm generally a curious person, and like I like to learn about stuff. But the way it's taught in school is like, oh, what happened in this date, and I'm like, it's just a date.
Yeah.
Like you're not. I'm not understanding history and the situation of what happened. Like you're not actually explaining what was going on. You're just making me remember a date.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The issue with a lot of like general ed school shit is that it's not taught in a way that makes it obvious that you'll need it in real life. And so you don't realize like that you use some of the shit in real life until you're like, huh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, this is an equation. So they just teach it to you in a way that's like a textbook definition, and then expect you to understand that like that's actually useful until you actually end up needing it, or you go into a degree or career that like
I don't think the
requires
average
like
person needs
really
to know
specific things.
calculus, though.
Well, there's aspects of calculus that can be extremely useful. Instead of doing infinitely variable calculus, the previous like the outmoded version of it, Riedmann's sum calculus, like abstracting it into like a rasterized like set of measurements, like so you can rough out an estimation of like the inside volume of a container or something like that, an odd shaped container based on some like measurements. You might use something like that if people were familiar with the method. The math is actually not that hard, but it's just taught as math, and it's just a thing for you to forget.
You don't realize that, hey, you're actually doing fucking calculus when you're like sitting there, for example, being like, I wonder how many drinks I get out of this bottle, for example. Like, you don't realize that the math you do in your head, while it could be drunk math, it's the same exact stuff that you were learning in school. It's just because it's not sitting there as a plus B equals C equation. You're not like, you're not sitting there like, wow, this is math. You're just sitting here being like, damn, I can get 2 more fucking shots out of this.
Yeah.
Here's, I'll drink to that.
Your local barfly doing calculus at the bar.
Gotta imagine.
But I don't know, man. I think it's still like a complicated discussion on a certain level. You expect people to understand what they want, and you don't really give them a proper basis on how they can define what they want. You're trying to tell somebody you should follow what you can do easily to a certain degree, but at the same time, what you can do with the with the most achievable rates for you might not be what you personally truly want, because your aspirations don't align with your capacities. And even if what you want itself isn't something that you can perform in any, so to speak, competitive, quote unquote, way, you can still try to do something that is fulfilling instead of living an empty life, or in this case, pursuing a career that has no meaning for you, that brings you no joy after you are finished with the whole degree, and after you get the show itself and all of that. And
Tupa,
it's not that. Yeah?
Did you go into school like knowing what you wanted to study?
No way. I don't
No, I'm
think.
just asking. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it happens like for anyone. I don't think any kid experiences that. It's, or if it were to happen, I don't think a school can provide that process for you. It's something that you need to find out. But the educational system that we so far have in the world in itself doesn't allow for the event to exist within what anyone experiences inside of it. It's like, I mean, what has already been said, you're simply being taught basic, quote unquote, necessary stuff for a survival type of life, not for a career-oriented life or for a passion-oriented life.
I don't think it's even for survival sometimes because it's more like
Oh yeah.
I like it's like you're supposed to know because like
Yeah.
it's part of our society that we know certain things, and even that we do certain things. But it's like you probably should know about like the French Revolution, but
I'm not
but
laughing
like
that you shouldn't know it. I'm laughing at someone from France who like didn't know who Napoleon was, and it's like,
yeah, that's insane.
God.
But like you probably should know, but we know because we were just taught. Like that's
I don't
about
actually
it.
think I was. I don't actually think I was taught about the French Revolution in like any middle or
I think
high
I mostly
school
learned it
level
on my
thing.
own.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
mean, like I enjoy history, and I think that period's interesting.
I think
But
history's cool. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I mostly learned about history through like Fate. I was like, I would like know like Fate Stay Night. I'd learn about the heroic spirits. I'd be like, wow, they're kind of cool. I'm gonna like read up on these characters. Read up on their history. That's how I learned about the French Revolution and stuff.
Well,
Not through school.
that's also the thing, right? It's like you have like franchises.
What?
they're gone. The
Yeah, he
government got
fucking
them.
died. He fucking died. But I
Totally.
think.
Oh, they're actually gone.
Yeah. But okay, I think the idea was something along the lines. You have franchises that follow up the concepts that they are trying to share that we have experienced through life, but in a more commercial way. So even what you can learn through those things isn't truly history. It's more like a commercially oriented type of thing that doesn't truly bring you any kind of objective knowledge. It's more like a I don't know how to call it. Subjectively created one in order to make you feel like you're learning something. And
Fucking
in the
Matrix.
end, yeah. I mean,
School
I
is
don't think.
literally like
Yeah,
putting you in the pod.
I mean, I don't think in many ways it was our own conception of the whole thing, but at the same time it was an interesting revision, so to speak, of history. It is still just a movie. You cannot take it completely seriously, but there are some good points inside of that. I think. Also,
I
it's more
I
like
want to know. I want to know.
yeah.
Is there any class you wish you could have taken in college? I had an ethics professor who was like kind of fresh, like first or second year teaching at a college level, and I don't know what motivated them to do it, but I just saw a bunch of posters up. It was like philosophy of sex or some shit, and I was like, damn, if I wasn't in my senior year and like ready to get the fuck out, this would be banging. Literally.
College as in a degree or college as in last high school?
No. So like, I took
Mhm.
ethics in college, and this
Mhm.
professor was
Ah, okay.
very new. And like a year or so later, I saw that they were gonna do a like philosophy of sex, and I was like, I'm about to graduate, and I don't have time for this, but I wish I could take this.
Yeah. Hmm.
Like just one random class you would like to have studied.
But in college, you mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
we don't super have the choice in like high school. Like I know some people do, but for the most part,
Yeah.
pretty set in stone.
But I mean, you can also make the hypothetical of something that should be taught for everyone. That will also be important. I mean, yeah. I think what is it? Critical thinking should be taught in high school or
Yeah.
middle school. You know, uh, something like
For
that should
me,
be.
because I never finished college. I'm technically still enrolled. I just don't have money for tuition or whatever.
Real.
And also I don't have the mental capacity for that right now. But if there
Fair.
was gonna be any specific words, any specific class I would have taken, it would have been doing my sciences very, very early in high school instead of just going on forgive me, I'm high.
Oh
Going
man,
I'm
if
to
so
only.
the
me.
normal track.
It's over. Too high. Too high to land on the idea.
Yeah, because I will say one of my favorite things in high school was physics, and I'm really pissed that it took until my senior year to get to it. And I really wish that I could have done that earlier.
Physics is pretty fun.
Yeah,
I loved my physics teacher.
I had
Yeah.
a lot of fun in physics. It's one of the things that made me really like why I brought up the whole like you don't realize that you'll use a lot of this stuff until you get to a certain point in your life, because there's so many times where I'm like, I don't need this, and then something happens in my life and I'm like, holy shit, I only survived this or I did well in this because I remembered this from school.
What
But
was
also
what
I
did you
realized that
survive
that's
from?
probably not very common. Well, not
Yeah,
survive, but with work, I end up actually using physics a lot. Oh god, uh, because of it, how I move shit, and without knowing certain things of physics, I would not be able to do things as efficiently as I do.
dope.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, in general, it's like the adult life integrates a lot of things. I guess besides history or I don't know chemistry, many of the other stuff you end up using in one way or another.
Yeah,
And I don't know. I think it was even mentioned. Somebody said that if you were to properly understand the reason as to why you have to learn it, you will pay more attention. But it doesn't happen.
yeah,
So you simply go through the motion of trying to learn and trying to get a good grade and trying to get over it. Not
yeah,
compared to what can be college, trying to take out the most of the knowledge that is being given to you by a professional for the sake of acquiring and absorbing the idea. That's the useful thing itself. But I don't know. I think even if we don't do a good show as a world in the educational system that we have, it isn't completely rotten. I guess I would say.
I don't think education is. I don't know. I mean, a
I
lot of it
mean,
depends on who's teaching,
yeah.
like
yeah.
who's motivated and who is just like there. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. My only wild opinion: every professor that doesn't have any motivation to teach whatsoever should be shot. Thank you. I'm not sorry. Uh, you're a teacher, man. You have people who needs to learn the stuff that you're talking about. You should be trying a minimum to put any intention behind what you say. I
It is
hate.
really. It's hard because like there are some jobs, not just like teaching, but like I realize this about therapists too. It's like, oh my god, they're just people, and some of them suck at their job.
Yeah,
You know,
Very true. Yeah.
like but like with teachers, you think it's like, oh, you went into teaching, so obviously you're passionate. You know how to like communicate with people. And it's like, no, you just happen to get a degree, and like nobody's noticed yet that you're awful.
Yeah, so ran into a bunch of people that were like an education major that were like going to be a teacher, and some of them were like fine, and some of them would like literally have a panic attack if there was any amount of trigonometry on the board during the lesson. They would like freak out and like interrupt the lesson and tell the professor that they have like a math like a phobia of math, and that
what?
they
Hilarious.
needed to be like warned
What?
ahead of time, and they like start like panicking because they had to do trig.
That is comedy.
What?
And it's like they're going to go teach children something when they're done with this degree.
I don't think I've
Obviously,
ever
that's
heard of
not all
anyone
of them,
afraid
but
of
like
math. Like,
you get some strange people that like I don't know.
no. I mean, that's the point. You know, we forget sometimes that people are just people, but like, God, that's new. That's so fucking hilarious.
You know, obviously they're not going to go be a math teacher, but like, you know, I mean, just like Google it how to do it. For I don't know. Like, oh shit, what's Pythagorean theorem? I don't remember. Okay, let's look it up. Okay, that's how you do it. You know, like you don't that.
I think the
I don't
problem's a
know.
bit deeper setted than that. They need to go to They need a good therapist.
Yeah.
For real.
I mean, I don't know, but particularly on the teacher thing, it's also a problem with those fields of. They have a proper denomination. I'm too fucking drunk to remember. It's something like social worker, something like that. In which
I don't think those are real.
It's something along those lines. I remember having
read
about it.
I know people like go study that, but like I don't think I've ever interacted with a social worker in my life. I don't think those people are real.
I mean, the issue is the category as a whole is it should require people who are only passionate to do it, but we fail as a society to create the proper system that can orient people to understand that you will not get proper payment. I mean, as a teacher, you will have to deal with people that are incredibly stupid. Even in college, it will happen. Not stupid in a sense of, oh wow, they are dumb. Stupid in a sense of, oh wow, they're incredibly annoying to deal with. And I need to understand that my goal is to teach everyone, no matter who they are, but we cannot do that as a whole because we don't have the proper way to sign people and to teach them that it is necessary to do something along those lines because we simply have something that minimally makes them believe that anybody can fulfill the role when it's the desire to not be exclusionary what makes it worse to a certain degree. But it's an overpopulation of the people who cannot fulfill the role properly.
Well, but I mean, that's the thing though. You know, this is like on the comment about like someone having a phobia of trigonometry. Like that's a red flag. Like that person shouldn't do that job. But you think they're gonna bring that up during their job interview? No, of course not. That'd be crazy. They'd never be hired.
I think that. Wait, the idea has escaped my mind.
Too much jerking off, man.
Not enough jerking off.
Wow.
I'm medicated.
Oh man.
My cat distracted me.
Kill the cat. But no. I think at least as I see it, the problem is also even on the process of educating those people. You should be capable of saying or telling somebody to fuck off if they have such a red flag, you know.
Who's telling who to fuck off?
I mean, the teacher should tell the student who says, "Oh yeah, I cannot deal with trigonometry. Can we skip the subject completely?" That person is qualified.
You can't tell them to fuck off. Like,
yeah, that's the problem. That's what I'm talking about. You should be capable.
Like it's hard to tell anyone to like fuck off in any context, unless it's like some drunk person at a like bus stop or some shit. You know?
You use you use proper language. We understand that you might be saying that you have an issue, but the job for which you will be applying after you get the proper degree that comes from completing this whole career will require you to use something like trigonometry. So if you are going to say that you have a phobia for trigonometry, you might as well avoid this career completely.
Yeah,
something like that. And
to
fuck off
counter that,
was-
and to counter that, because I've been in the situation where someone says some shit like that, I'm just going to be in a situation where I won't have to use trigonometry.
I don't know, man.
I mean, it's like going into a career for photography, but you're colorblind, and then you ask the teacher not to talk about colors.
Yeah.
Like it's like no, that's what you're supposed to do. Like, I guess that you can like do black and white photos,
Yeah.
but like most
You can work
people
around it.
Yeah, but most people are just going to be using color, and it's like it's a huge thing. So like you can't just skip it for everyone else.
For the month, the whole thing needs to be changed just to accommodate you. You know, I understand the idea of everybody can learn, but I don't mean that. At the same time, you don't have the right to protest. You don't have the right to subject everybody to your own individuality, so to speak.
I think it's a matter of
people believe they do.
I don't think it's a matter of the right. I mean, it's a matter of what you're going to do. Like, it's like a slippery slope, you know. Like once it's like, well, you're colorblind, so we can't talk about colors. Someone else has dyslexia, so we can't have text, and so on and so on and so on. Like, you can't accommodate to everyone. Like it's just impossible, you know. But that's the problem with like generalized education.
I mean, the solution there is like, specialized education, but who the fuck has the time for it?
Well, we should have the time. I assume. Like, I think that. I think that a lot of our problems here are just coming down to what society is like. Because it's like,
no, I'm gonna press you on this one. All right, let's say we have a teacher who is good at everything, right? And there's 3 students, right? Like 2 of them are good, okay, and one of them's really bad. And the one that's really bad takes up the same time as the other 2 students, but they only have time to teach 3. What do we do in that situation? Do you give up on the one that like is struggling so you can teach the other 2 who are excelling, or do you give everybody a worse education so you can try to teach all 3?
But if the other 2 are excelling, shouldn't they take less time?
No, because the third one is taking up more of your resources to teach.
But then he's taken more than the 2 others.
Exactly. That's your hypothetical here.
But he's taken more than the 2 others combined, is what you're saying.
Yes. Yeah. They are functionally treated as 2 students, even though they are 1 person, because they just need more resources for assistance.
Okay, but this
might also be an allegory for like disability.
No. I'm just saying that if the 2 other students are excelling,
not excelling, they're medium good, medium well.
I don't know. I don't think that the disabled student should like get some help, but like you also can't have the same expectations out of them.
Yes, but at the same time, they will take up your time, like your literal, just focus, your time. They're gonna ask the same question over and over again. It's not a expectation. It's just they will take up more time and energy. They need the accommodation.
I mean, we're kind of like I feel like this is kind of goalposts moving because it's like we're going from the very general to like
this is a real thing. You got a student in
no,
like
yeah,
a
I
wheelchair.
understand that. It was
You know?
just
or like one with cerebral palsy or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Hmm?
Cerebral. I can't say that word.
Cerebral palsy.
It's so
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I do think that you would give more, like you should give some help to the disabled student in this case, you know. But at the same time, what I was going to go to in the end is like I don't know. Just generally like our idea of success, finding a job, blah 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 blah, passion, everything. You know, it's like kind of you know, like just an assumption that we have that is not very like contested. You know, like on whether it's true or not, because it's like, do you really need to be mega successful in order to be happy and fulfilled and accomplished?
I just need some anime titties.
I guess, but it's like, can we first be fulfilled and accomplished and feel right in the world and then do more complicated things? Why do we first have to get to the moon and then get to Mars? Like when is it going to end? And we're going to be like, yeah, we've done it. We've really done it. We did the thing, you know. It's like, do you really need to reach your full potential in order to be happy? Can't you first be happy and then also reach your full potential after? Can't you like be fulfilled from point A to point B in your life from the start to the finish? You know, do you really need to postpone your happiness and feeling at peace with yourself until you are done with, you know, having a job, having a house, having a family, etc., etc., etc.? You know, I feel that for many people, not just young but also like old, you live your life expecting to get somewhere and do something, and then you either get there or you don't get there, and the result is the same, that you really haven't been happy along the way. Like a lot of people are just
Are
going
you
to
happy?
me.
Yeah,
I think so.
that's good.
I'm occasionally sad. I've always had moods, but I
I
feel
think
pretty
everyone has.
fulfilled.
Even when you're happy, everybody has bad moods. So
Yeah, I think
I
there's a
think
difference.
yeah,
Yeah. Sorry, Emma.
there's a difference between being miserable and then
Yeah,
also
exactly.
having like a bad mood every once in a while.
Yeah. Like, are you content? Do you think there's a through line in your
Yeah.
life?
Right now, I do, but that took a while of me just sitting there, like actually stopping myself from, you know, like just running ahead with my life in one way or the other. And like doing that also helped me do other things, you know, like talking to people and just getting out and actually getting a job, you know. So like we have this idea that if we're like, it's like delayed gratification, like gone wrong, where it's like, if you're happy now, you will not work in order to be happier tomorrow. And it's like, I don't think it's true, you know.
I've
Like,
never even heard that.
I don't know, man.
yeah, but I don't know, I feel that that's the way, like, we do think about it that way, or at least I used to do it, where it's like, I can't let myself be happy right now. I can't be happy. I can't be satisfied with what I have ever, you know, until I'm completely dry, you know. Yeah.
I feel like I'm struggling to find what I want from life for like the next 40 years.
Well, that's another
And
thing, you know. It's like, do you really have to stick to one thing? Can't you do
I don't know. No, I mean not
many
like work.
things?
I mean just like what is gonna make me happy? Not like in a hedonistic way. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I understand. Like, I get that, but like,
Yeah. Like I don't know. Maybe it feels like every single part of my life has been like moving towards goals like complete college, get a job, move out. I'm trying to get my own place now, but it's like, but after that, like what's next? Get a fucking garden? I don't know.
I will say it most likely is get a garden because that's what all the old dudes at my work have. You would not believe the amount of people that work in a shipping facility that also have gardens and are 50-year-old men. It's weird.
Oh god, I'm 50
Not
years
like
old.
bad weird, but
No, I get what you're saying. But still, like, I'm not 50. I'm not even 40. Shit.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's like a not a complicated discussion. It's something that we don't get properly thought to think about, so to speak. You don't really get any kind of proper introduction to how you plan your life to find it fulfilling. You don't get any kind of explanation on not how this one particular person did it with their method, how it can be minimally performed in a way in which anybody could find it at least not horrible to keep being alive at the end of their life.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, there's really complicated things you think we need for happiness, and like I don't think my parents are satisfied with life at all. It's just like, okay, well, I won't try to meet the expectations that they had for their own life, but like, what do I set for my own?
yeah. But
wait, are you saying? Did you say that there are many complicated things that we need in order to be happy? Eric's.
Did I say that? I don't believe I said that.
I might have misheard you. Sorry.
I feel like I had goalposts, not necessarily things that make me happy, but more just like, if you're not meeting these goals, you will feel regret.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I mean, like, I'm glad that I met my goals, but still, it's just like, what do I want from life? When all the goals that, like, society as a whole has been pushing have been met, right?
yeah, and I mean, it's also even. I think even funnier when you think about it in the terms of, and what you define as a goal is truly something that you want, or something that simply, okay, I need to have a children, but
Yeah.
I feel like I need to have a children, or I feel like I am obligated to have a children because everybody at this point in life has a children. Those are completely different questions, and if you can find it from a subjective point of view, and you just define what you want based on, oh yeah, I don't know, everybody has at their 30s supposedly a house. I should also have a house when I'm 30 years old. I don't know, man. I don't think that's
I
the
mean,
way you
I'm
work
tired
around.
I'm tired of renting. That's my reasoning.
Yeah.
I wanna like put nails in my walls. Not for like pictures. I just want to put nails in my walls.
A much better explanation than simply, oh yeah, everybody already has a house at this point in life. I will also need to fit in society. I need to have my no. I'm fucking tired, man. I want to have my privacy. I want to have a place in which I can sleep in the ground if I feel like doing so. And
Sleep on the ground. Yeah, that's real. No, it's true.
Yeah, I've given up hope on owning a home. I think I'm just gonna make a house out of shipping containers.
Yeah.
Actually, those are very dangerous, but I believe in your dream.
Dangerous? What the fuck?
Are they?
They're made of
What's
metal.
dangerous about them?
They're made of metal. They have like no heating insulation. You'll be cooked alive in the summer.
You you think I'm just gonna fucking lay out there like it's Hunican and not insulate it or add awnings or shade or fucking? You think I'm just? Wait,
It's not a matter of shade. It's a literal like metal box.
Yeah, you had insulation and you put siding on the outside. You fuck. What do you?
Shit.
You think life is a cartoon? Are you crazy?
You can put a fucking awning over the whole thing.
I am an anime person, yeah. We're all anime people.
Dangerous. You fucking
So
first person
true.
I've ever heard say that it was dangerous to live in a fucking house
It
made out of a
is.
shipping container.
It is dangerous to live in a fucking metal box. God damn. I can find an article I bet about this in seconds. Shit.
Yeah. What the fuck was I thinking about? Yeah.
I got Reddit.
Reddit.
We want Reddit.
Oh, I don't want Reddit.
Yeah.
Reddit. Reddit on Reddit.
Terrifying.
You know they do call the Fed auras.
What?
Fedoras.
I get it.
I don't get that one, sorry.
You'll understand when you're older, I think.
Oh, I think I'm gonna go to bed. I have to go to work tomorrow.
That's a good idea.
Easter Sunday job.
See you
That
guys.
sucks.
Good night.
Good night.
Tupo's getting water so he doesn't die.
I should do the same thing. But I don't want to.
What's going on with this? I'm trying to learn how to use Warudo.
Boruto, I use that for my 3D.
Mm-hmm. But my model's not set up for it, so there's that. But there's also that like it's supposed to have like a default pose, but like the legs are like scrungled up and like what's going on?
That's how my Bobby model is. The legs are kind of like screwed up whenever I lean down.
Hello. Hi.
What did I miss? Sorry.
Oh my gosh, you missed so much. Everything happened.
Everything everywhere all at once.
I love that movie. It makes me cry all the time.
So kino, man.
Absolute cinema.
We need more kino movies like that being produced.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I think life can be like a movie, so that's enough.
Life's like a movie for real.
Yeah. Good enough tiny events here and there make it feel like something consistent enough, you know. Those moments of joy, of passing joy that you get to experience, be it in a discussion or be it by experiencing the moment itself, are more than good enough. And the whole collection of them end up feeling better than any movie. So life is good. Life was meant to be lived. I guess I don't know. Anyway, what was going on? Sorry, what did I miss for real?
I almost posted a Reddit link. It was a bad time.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Reddit, ew.
Holy shit! Can I post something? Can I send a link? Can I go through? I need your opinion on this shit.
Okay.
Okay, I send it on the Twitch chat. that was amazing. We're getting places. We're starting to have a 3D interactive shit, but what is it? Visually existent.
Okay, cool.
What?
Yeah,
Watch.
it's a flapping elastic band with a projector underneath it.
Yeah. Watch
is
that
this?
short. Watch
I
it. Watch
am.
it. No.
I did.
I mean, Dwarax was asking, what the fuck are you talking
I
about?
want to watch it.
Yeah. Watch it. Watch everyone. Please.
I
Watch
will.
that short. It's amazing. It's kino, I would say. It's so varied in places. We are finally getting near the next step of evolution.
Seems like it's gonna be loud as hell.
It doesn't matter. Read the comments. People say something like, computers used to be loud as trains, and now we have portable computers. So
The comment literally says you lost me it's as loud as an office.
Shut the fuck up.
Literally the third comment right there.
Oh boy, he is flapping that elastic band.
Basically.
What happened to holograms? Why do we not care about that anymore?
I think. I mean,
they had Tupac hologram. Real.
They did. They had a Hatsune Miku hologram as well.
Yeah. Using the same technology.
The Tupac appearance at a Snoop Dogg concert out of
That's pretty
nowhere.
cool.
Tupac?
Tupac, yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, he was so amazed. But I don't know. I think I have a question. I have heard it like too many times already. People in internet, I guess, is saying that we're probably nearing the era where the next person or the first person who will finally become immortal will be born. Is it close? What do we think about it? Are we close to immortality finally?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There's like blood transfusions you can do to extend your life, but I don't think we have like pure
Yeah, I mean
gene editing.
the thing that makes you age is there's these repeating like redundant pairs at the end of your DNA strands called telomeres.
Yeah.
And every time your cells divide, they have a chance of like fraying at the ends, these like DNA strands. And that's why you have redundant copies at the very end to make sure that like if you lose one or two, things are okay. But it like you undergo genetic degradation over time. That is the mechanism through which people age.
I think aging's a little more complicated. Like,
Yeah, I think
you're correct, but
this is like the simplest version of like why your body breaks down, like why you just like give up on your organ failure and various things like that. Is your cells aren't doing what they're supposed to do anymore.
And I mean, like people are working on that, but
yeah,
I don't know. DNA is complicated.
it is. Yeah, it might not just be that easy to just gene edit or take a pill or something. But
do you guys follow that fucking Chinese guy who's like?
I know
that
exactly
guy.
who you're talking about. Yeah.
I love him so much. What did he fucking say? Hang on.
What? That Chinese guy, yeah.
Do you not know this guy, Tupo?
No, what the fuck are you talking about?
You'd love him. He's so good.
I agree. He's
Check
like
out
a
his
genetic
tweets.
scientist.
Yeah.
The guy that became famous because
guy
of
went to
the
prison.
memes.
Yeah. No, I
Ah.
think he's serious. I don't think anything is a meme. I think he's like 100% for real, and I am so here for it.
Let me see. I think I know the guy, but I think he was like serious. What the problem was, it was like so incredibly far out there. That
Just
yeah.
the way
This guy,
like
this
present
guy.
themselves.
Yeah. This guy. He said
Literally
something
with
like, "Yeah, I'm going to make humans immortal." Something like
yeah,
that. That's so funny.
yeah. Oh my god. I want to find something funny he said, but some of these tweets are too real. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Good morning, bitches. How many embryos have you gene edited today? Classic. Oh my god. He's my Oshi. He's not my Oshi, I'm kidding. Oshi. Would
I
you
found
take an
my
immortality
favorite
pill?
tweet of this. Hold on. I would.
You want to live forever.
And then I would complain about it eternally.
I mean, do I get consequences or do I live like normally?
You get youth. You get to stay like 25 forever.
No, yeah, but I mean, there are like portrayals of immortality where slowly you start to like become schizophrenic because
I mean,
your mind
probably
corrodes over time, something like that.
you
No,
probably do. I don't think we can solve like the reality of living thousands of years unless you just like get a memory purge every so often.
That's the only
You
way
might
it could
just
work, in my
naturally forget
opinion.
shit on your own.
yeah, that's the issue, you know.
I remember everything.
I feel like when
Horrifying.
you're living thousands of years, I guess there is like plenty of stuff for you to forget.
But imagine
You
today
can
you
always just like
forget
make a journal.
you forget the person you love the most. You forget your own name. What do you
Sure.
mean when you forget who you are, man?
You go by a
I don't
different
want to
I
believe that.
feel like stuff that's important like that, your brain would just not forget it. I'm talking
Yeah.
about like stuff like that dog you saw across the street like 5 years ago.
I remember that dog. It was so cute.
Mm-hmm. I posted my favorite tweet from this guy. It's not from him. It's a quote retweet, but still,
Is this shit?
What?
it's in the bar.
Yeah.
Yakub,
Human will no longer be
Chinese.
controlled by Darwin's evolutions. Love it.
No, it's fine. I just didn't think Yaku would be Chinese.
Anyways.
Man's creating Caucasians.
This is true, by the way. But I don't know. I don't think.
So would you be immortal, Tipo?
Huh?
Would
Yeah,
you
I mean,
take the immortality pill?
if I don't go crazy, yeah.
Okay.
I
I
mean,
think it'd be really funny to be immortal and crazy thing.
huh? And what?
In my opinion, that'd be really fucking funny.
Get like a wacky little mansion. Put like a bunch of traps in it and lure
Yeah.
unsuspecting people inside.
Yeah, fill it up with puzzles and stuff that they have to
Yeah.
solve to go through it.
This is a reference to 2543. Been like 2,000 years since then.
So you just become a wizard.
You know, I guess. What do we do if everyone's immortal, though?
I don't know. Do you think?
Oh, I
things
guess we
would
just
change
all
that
like
much? I think-
overpopulate the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you say immortal, do you mean like literally immortal, or only like we don't age anymore?
You return to the age of like 25, and that's it. You will still die if you like get
Okay, so,
stabbed
like-
or get a really bad disease.
Damn it.
Okay.
Wow, that's
Then in
not
that case, we just
immortality.
all starve because all the resources are. Yes, it is.
Taking the elf pill.
The elf
Typically,
pill,
yeah, like elves, for example, are immortal. But that doesn't mean they don't like die when they get killed.
quote from a movie. Your angel's not immortal.
No,
People die when they're killed. Doesn't matter if you're immortal or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is if I were to be immortal, and if the rules were that you just don't die, then I would just make a whole bunch of money off of snuff films.
What?
Oh hell yeah! I'd go hard. I knew there was a reason I liked you.
Tell us more about these films.
Well, because I could never actually die, it would just be a good infinite source of content.
Are you the one
And they would
doing it,
give,
or is it like?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you're the one.
No,
Okay.
no, no. I'm the one doing it. It's like a weekly Twitch live stream with super chats on because somehow it's super chats on Twitch.
Hey guys,
I just kill
today I'm
myself
gonna
every week.
cut the bungee cord right in front of
Yeah,
these
and,
like
and I do it in
children.
very creative ways. Like 1 week I hang myself, and then I just time how long until I get really bored. Or like another week I go I go see how much I can cut off before I get banned by Twitch.
Horrifying. That's so horrifying. I was thinking it'd be funny to like literally crush yourself with like a piano or some shit.
That too. Like stupid shit like that, or like being like, all right, how many how much can I drink before I I quote unquote die?
But you couldn't die. You could just keep drinking.
Exactly.
You pass it for a few hours and you wake up feeling like incredibly drunk after having suffered the normal human limit of the mortal human limit of what is it? Alcohol overdose? What's the
Yeah.
Intoxicate. I don't know. We understand you. We understand you.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be a very
Alcohol
good
poisoning.
revenue generator, especially because there's a lot of people out there that would love to see
But
that.
isn't it like dangerous? Like what if you, because you're doing that, you attract the attention of a very dark group and you end up getting like captured and tortured for the rest of your existence to die only to cater to their particular
They're
taste, you know?
immortal. They're immortal though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, imagine you get captured. I don't know. I don't want to
I mean,
say.
I mean, there's probably going to be a point where you're just like, okay, I'm done with doing snuff because it's been 100 years and nobody actually cares about it anymore because you've oversaturated the market. And you're like, okay, sure, I'll spend a while getting tortured by these random mortal guys. And then once they die, you're just like, okay, time to keep on going. What's the new trend? Jockey chickens? Okay. Yeah, let's go with that.
Forget what book it was where like somebody had literally lived every single life like possible. Or was that Flowey? I think that was just Flowey from Undertale.
What?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Flowery Undertale.
Yeah. Where like you don't care anymore. You'll go through being tortured because it's just like, well, I'm immortal.
You
What's the
live,
point?
Yeah.
you lose the whole wheel of samsara and you experience every single existence that has.
Yeah. Real.
You're all humans that will ever be all at once, and you become aware of your own self at some point.
Yeah.
Is it worth it? I don't think so.
But even if you become aware, you'd still be immortal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Probably why we do die.
I don't know. I think
It'd be a good excuse to spend like 50 years like hyper fixating on something and being like, oh, everybody involved with this is dead. New hyper fixation. Let's go.
I'm curious how long like the millennium's generation of
what?
like interest is gonna last.
Yeah.
Am I like I don't know. It's this weird. I'm fucking exhausted. Sorry. Like nobody gives a shit about Buck Rogers from like
What?
the 30s. Yeah, nobody knows what that is. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
He's like an old fucking timey space character from like the 30s who got like a couple movies and hasn't had any relevancy. But like people still give a shit about like Marvel and Pokemon and crap.
Yeah.
And it feels like that's kind of outlived the pace that it should have. So I'm wondering how long that's gonna last.
Yeah. Like it's weird to think that in It's a 20 year, less than 20 years, I should say, that Pokemon's gonna be 50 years old. It feels weird to think about that.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be 50 years old.
Because 30 years is next year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, next year is the 30. Well, depends if you're looking like Japan or whatever the fuck, but like, yeah. I get to measure my age and however old Pokemon is, which is kind of cool, but at the same time, like, I continue to age. What is happening?
Yeah.
The days feels like seconds. Weeks
Days
pass me by as I blink my eyes. I have lost sense of time. I cannot keep going anymore. Nothing lasts. Everything ends. I I cannot feel comfortable existing. Somebody please finish me.
So true, King.
So something like that. Yeah. But I don't know. I think we're fine. You know, I think we're fine. Anyway, Arax.
Yeah.
I want to ask something. I had been thinking about it, like, and I didn't want to be rude in your chat, you know, but like, why are you making a game?
By all means, be rude to me in person right now. No, it's fine. I don't give a fuck. Man.
Well, why are you making a game? What's the point?
Why am
making a game?
I like making games. I enjoy it. I like making systems and mechanics. And the game that I'm making, I can't find a game that plays like it, so I'm making the one that I want to play. Pretty shrimple.
Understandable.
Why are you telling me to steal code? That's what I want to ask you. You fuck.
I mean, isn't it like easier to do that than to code it yourself?
Yeah, obviously, dude, but nobody's fucking done it. Coding is hard, man.
I don't know, man. Are you that completely? What is it? Innovative in your field?
What?
In innovative? What's the word? Inventive?
No, it's just more like people make it and they're like, I made this and it took me 3 years of my life. I'm not just gonna post it online for free. You know?
Yeah. We just like how we lost the fucking Nemesis system. I love that shit.
Yeah, no, but like, no, that's for real though.
Yeah, yeah.
WB was like, "This is such a cool idea. Fuck you, it's ours," which I don't agree with. I think that's bullshit that it's a patent. But like,
Yeah. But I understand that side of the idea. But what if you work your whole game on open source? You know?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't agree like on a fundamental thing that anything I make should be like completely private. Did that come out right? I don't know, that's fine. But more like I think it'd be weird for me to just be like, here's the literal code. Like I wouldn't be opposed to people stealing it because I technically have copied a lot of people's code, but still, like it's just I don't know. I don't worry about it too much because like I'm working in an engine that doesn't have a lot of people using it and there's still just like a lot of other random work that has to go into it.
What engine is it?
Godot.
Oh, yeah, well, okay.
There's no like EA isn't using that. You know.
Yeah,
That's
you
what I
just
mean,
meant like
not worrying about it.
industry-wise, nobody's using it.
Yeah. The Cruelty Squad guy used it, and I think we basically are using the same methods to make our games, but still, like, I don't think he has his code available.
Everything is like indie, so you don't have a proper AAA game made on Godot so
Well,
far.
yeah, I mean, there's also that like if you make it open source, like nobody's gonna be able to understand like what the fuck you were doing. Like it's not not documented at all, and like
Yeah.
it just like it wouldn't be doing anybody any favors unless they like.
Well, like
wanted
the
to just
Yandere dev
steal the
guy,
whole game, you know, like.
I guess people stole his code, but like,
Yeah, that was not consensual.
Yeah.
sorry, no, he's a fucking mink.
Yeah.
Whether the ethics are a separate conversation compared to the reality of just like he's a jackass.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm an abrasive person, and I don't work well with people, so I don't really think about it too much.
What
It's
what
not
if
exactly
somebody?
it's not exactly a hot take, you know, like that's like the indie game development is not easy to collaborate with.
Yeah. Let me put it like this. I worked on an RPG for like 6 years, and I was getting like burnt out. But I wanted to, or I saw someone was posting their level design for their RPG, like private sessions they were doing. I was like, oh, they're looking for commissions in art. I'm gonna see if I can commission them to do like level design stuff. And basically, the conversation was them telling me to like give up on my dreams, and I was just like, this is the shittiest fucking thing I've ever interacted with, and I'm never gonna talk to anyone online again. Yeah.
Many such
And
cases.
yeah, and I mean, like, I don't know. I don't worry about like finding collaborators for it too much because it's hard to work with people and like, you know.
Yeah. I mean, even in these places, I think it's complicated. So
Yeah.
you know, it makes sense. Something that takes even more commitment will be even worse in that aspect.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I think still, to some degree, you have the possibility of finding somebody trustworthy enough to consider them a good option to try and do something with.
Maybe, but like I don't
But
worry about it. That's the thing. I'm not like
yeah.
waking up thinking,
I mean,
where's the one?
it's the same as what's the same something along the lines. You only think about food when you're hungry, so you will not be worrying about it at this point. If you don't need somebody else to rush the project for you or to work on a certain aspect that you cannot in any way solve, and you need
Yeah.
the game to come out in like a week or something like that.
Well, no, I mean like this also isn't my full-time thing. It's just a hobby.
Yeah, a passion project, as they will say.
Yeah.
Makes sense. But yeah. And you, Louis? What's going on with Louis?
Oh no, I enjoy doing it. I don't know. Like I said, I like making it. I don't know. I wish I could spend more time like if I had infinite time, I just would like to design games but not actually make them.
What?
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Like
go.
the
I'm falling asleep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost time.
Night.
Always past time.
Night.
Yeah,
Just
the actual
Bye.
passion of like finishing a project is a lot harder than like art commissions. You know what? No, I got a hot take. I got one more hot take before we get off. I think the art community on Twitter is full of it. I think too many of them are in it because they get passionate about making art but don't realize like if you're taking commissions and it becomes a job, you can't be passionate about literally everything.
Yeah.
like eventually you're gonna have to take some jobs that like will pay your bills.
Yeah. And a lot of
Yeah.
people that like consume like artist stuff don't realize that, and then they're like, "Why are you drawing this? Why are you drawing that?" Well, it's like because Because it's paying my bills, it's paying for my food, it's paying for my gas. Sorry that you don't like it, but this guy liked it.
I have seen more than once someone's like, I'm opening emergency commissions because I have to pay my electricity bill. And I'm like, okay, so were you able to take commissions before? And part two,
See it all the time.
like, these are your
Hello,
regular
Reggie and
fucking
Ramnor.
bills.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
I'm being controversial and brave.
Ramnor, no, Rolus.
Yes.
Will you draw yourself taking it? sorry.
Not in a fucking million years.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
Think.
Lame.
So.
But
Anyone can draw me in whatever way they want, but I am not going to draw that.
Why?
I don't want to. I have my own limits to myself.
Sounds like a coward. Sounds like something a coward would say.
Wow. It's.
Well,
I don't know. I think it's also complicated.
put me in a dress and call me a pussy, I guess.
Can we?
Okay, I will.
Wow.
I should finish my Easter art, but I'm a little too high to draw, unfortunately.
For real.
How? Like,
oh, yeah.
No, I don't know. Can you explain?
Actually, wasn't. Never mind.
No.
Oh, that's cute.
Don't have the focus.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm too drunk to do it right now. Never mind.
I'm also gonna boogie on out.
Okay.
Bye. Thank you for coming.
I miss you.
Wow.
Bye.
Bye.
It's so, man. It's so fucking.
Damn, as soon as I arrive, they leave. They hate me.
Yeah.
Never been more over. Yeah, speaking of which, I need to leave then too.
They hate me! They hate
Just kidding. I fucking got you.
Wow. It was hard to
Made
hear.
Almo cry.
What?
Ooh, wow.
What the fuck?
You hear me?
Yeah, I can
No,
hear
we
you.
can't.
Small dog whimpers.
True.
Small dog? Small dog mentioned.
What does the lion? What does the lion do when the small dog whimpers?
Oh, would you like to know? Small seal boy.
Meow.
What?
I have no idea what the sound is, dude. I have no idea. What the fuck are you guys doing?
What the fuck, regular?
What are you doing?
What did I just do?
No idea, man. What the fuck?
Never mind.
That's
Yeah, a little out of hand.
wow.
Not funny anymore.
Fucking Felix.
Come on, simply just one meow.
Felix
meow.
wishes he was a small dog, but no, he's not.
See, one meow.
Yeah.
Meow for me, see.
No, I can't. I'm not a small dog. I'm a fucking lion, dude. I can't.
What the
Even if I
fuck?
wanted to, I can't even try.
It is a rat. What would he meow?
Yeah, exactly, dude.
You know, rats go.
Wow.
That's what they do when they find a small dog.
Regular. That sounded very freaking suspicious.
What? No.
Or whoever made those noises, they yeah.
It's like.
It was sloppy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Who was that? That's
It
crazy.
was very
Yeah.
sloppy. That's what
Again with
that's all I'm
kicking
saying.
lobby.
That was
Bleeding
weird.
steel.
Crazy. That was crazy one.
Very,
Chicken
very
jockey.
floppy.
Chicken cookie.
The nether.
I can make
Steel.
worse sounds.
You go what?
You want to hear
Make
something
you make
worse?
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
make you make sounds.
Wow. Wow.
Steel.
Why is that so good? What is your someone moans?
What?
Wait.
I'm not doing that without being paid.
What?
Hello.
Rodus.
Wapa.
My mic working? I'm back.
Welcome,
welcome
back.
back.
Meow.
Wow.
Can you put me next to Elmo?
Sean, can you
This
put
bar has just
Steam?
kind of degraded to people making weird noises, huh?
What the fuck are you
Yeah.
talking about? You're literally the main example of that
Yeah.
shit, man.
Yeah, there we go. It's perfect. Perfect.
Wow.
Welcome to our blank bar.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Welcome to the
Let me
bar.
see. There are one,
wait,
two,
wait, I
three,
have
4,
nitro. I
5,
can make noises.
6 lines there. What do
Yeah.
those 6 spaces mean, right?
Yeah.
What's supposed to go in there? What 6-letter word fits in this bar?
Wait, actually, let me do something.
Eli,
Huh?
your guess? What goes there? Wow. Eli, 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 Eli. Elias and Marviti. I hate that guy, man. He doesn't reply.
He hates you.
Yeah, man. Sin forma VX.
Yeah. What's up?
What goes in the blank? Fill in the blank. Or 6 letters. Bar. What goes there, man?
Wait, say that again.
Or blank 6-letter words. Bar. What goes there?
6-letter word.
Yeah.
What 6-letter word could be used to describe this bar?
Okay, let me. I know a lot of 6-letter words. Hold on.
All right, name one.
Wow.
Say Gex.
Wow.
No.
That's 2 words.
No.
Jovial.
Not if you know what you're doing.
Jovial is a 6-letter word.
No. It
True.
You want a 6-letter word or what?
What?
All right.
Jovial. 6 letters. Jovial.
Just call it or jolly old gay bar. That's it.
Jovial. Cheerful.
That is
and-
more than 6 letters.
I don't care.
Joyful, as in gay.
Jovial.
Hey, joyful's
Yes,
pretty good.
that.
Jovial. Friendly, nice, happy,
I can't
cheerful.
believe you heathens don't know that gay also means joyous.
Wait. Or gayest. There we go.
Or gayest bar.
Yeah.
Gayest is also a 6-letter word. Very good, Tupo.
Yeah. Okay. Regulus? Yes.
Me? You're asking me what I think is the 6-letter word that could fit here?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, I don't really know. I can't think of any.
You can't. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is green. It goes very well with purple.
Fucking hate that color.
What?
That's funny. My favorite color is purple and it goes really well with green.
Wow.
True! You're so right, Omo.
What did he mean by
So
that?
true.
But so Regulus?
Hi?
Would you mix with purple, man?
Will I mix green with purple?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
That will be very fun. I
What?
bet.
Okay.
Hold on.
What?
I want to show you guys a mixture of green and purple.
What?
You know? Just so you guys, you know, a nice green and purple.
Where? Purple?
Which one of you knows color theory?
No, Regulus.
What the fuck is that?
It's the daily dose.
It's the daily dose.
What?
Open up your mouth. It's your daily dose. Say
Oh.
thank you, dog.
Daily dose.
Thanks, Doc. Wait,
Thank you,
where
Doc.
did you post? Where did you post the day? Oh, okay.
Crispian posted it in chat.
Thanks, Doc.
Thanks,
I've
Doc.
been missing my daily dose.
Thanks,
Wow.
Doc. For
I don't
hitting
get
me
it.
up
I don't
my
get it.
daily
Yeah,
dose.
yeah. I need an explanation also.
Love it. Omo, I'm gonna message you something very explicit right now. It's gonna be in our DMs now.
Okay.
There you
Yay.
go.
Can you show it to me also? I want to understand. I beg you.
Spectral arm.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Now you know.
Oh,
Your
you didn't
first
know
daily
what
I
dose.
daily
know
dose
now.
was?
I didn't get the
The
memo,
fuck
man.
did you
It's
throw?
shh. You
Sounds
hit
like
But I
anything.
practical.
have to send you something explicit now because of that. It's somewhat related.
What?
If I can find it, what the fuck? None of my gifts wanna load.
I lost the ball. It's over, man. Anyway, Louis,
Yes.
why are you an artist? Thank you.
Why am I an artist?
Yeah.
I want to draw cute girls.
True.
Oh
So real.
yeah, you should drop more.
I should draw more. Give me a girl to draw. Just
Mhm.
name
I
a
think
random
almost close enough.
What?
I think it's close enough.
The
You
hell?
can draw them all.
Okay,
You
do
could
I
draw me,
want?
but I don't know how that's related.
Almost with
do
a
I
big
want-
chest. That's the response.
Almost older sister? Question mark.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
true.
true. You're right.
Design an
correct.
older. Design an older sister for SS purposes.
I have one. Hold on. Hold on. I'll send.
Lovey,
Wait,
I heard
I
that.
found the gift to send it to
What?
Regulus.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
anyway,
you.
let me-
No,
Yep,
Lovey.
okay.
I
where's this
completely
cursor?
I
agree.
didn't make that secret.
You're welcome.
I didn't make that secret.
Thank you, Omo. Very cool.
You're
No,
welcome.
Lovey, I completely agree with what you said.
Yeah. We all.
Don't
I love
repeat
the
it.
smell of
Don't repeat it.
incense.
Don't repeat it.
Okay. I was gonna say something, but if you're saying don't repeat it, that's obviously not gonna be Twitch terms of service. Okay.
No, it'd be funnier. It'd be funnier if only we know.
Oh, okay. I mean, I want Omo to know because that's funny.
Yeah, let me know.
DM it to 'em all. DM it to 'em all.
Damn it, to him.
Yeah.
And Lovey, all I can say, me next, please.
Give me your sister then.
I don't have one.
Give me
Hold on. I just realized the thing I was gonna send is explicit, so I'm gonna DM it to you. I mean, it's not that explicit. It doesn't have like, you know.
Oh my god.
You know.
Orimo.
You should make an not safe for work channel.
Everybody is like
That's true.
18 plus here. Stop crying, man. You cannot handle a little bit of a ball. I don't know, man.
There you go. I probably should have spoiled that. It's okay. It's sending right now.
Yeah, I sent the contact. Oh wait, no, I didn't actually send the context. I just
I,
said
I, I don't. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Oh, I get it now. Now I understand. Yeah, it's wait. Now I have to send you a different thing. Now that you explained context.
Yeah, I have an idea for Omo merge.
Do you?
Yeah.
Gamer water.
No. One of my one of my buddies was considering doing that for one of her convention like stalls, areas, tables, and she just hasn't gotten around to going to a convention where she can do that.
Damn. Man, you know, it's the the hydration check. Omo hydration check.
Okay. Yay.
Drink some more, Omo.
That's not water.
Wow, that's very
Okay.
yellow.
Yay.
Is this lemonade?
That's not what I was drinking. I was drinking Coca-Cola.
Did Omo just send you a picture of him pissing himself
Gotta
or
be
what?
lemonade.
Wow.
No.
Sore.
They don't call him Omo for nothing.
What? What?
The fuck you mean by that?
What?
Keep yourself safe, Reggie.
You're welcome.
Sorry.
What?
Okay, now it's sent. There we go. I sent it to you.
Finally.
Omo.
Oh hell yeah. This is the content I'm here for.
Hell yeah.
I was hold on, I was away from my desk. How was the Kotaru the Kotaru discussion going?
I think he left. Yeah, he left.
Yeah.
He
How
fucking
was it
died,
going?
man. No, it went pretty fine. It went pretty fine, I think so. It was funny.
So yeah. I was so invested in his discussion that I just sat back.
Guys,
I
you know,
treated myself like
security
a
at this bar is kind of lax. They didn't even check my backpack.
Better that way.
What's in your backpack?
I
Oh,
think we
you
need to
know.
kill Regulus.
A huge date. Oh, sorry.
Regulus.
Huh?
You want me Regulus, do you also want me to card you?
No. Don't card me. You can see my face. I'm an adult, right?
You
Are you?
sound like a fucking child, dude.
Oh,
I'm
you didn't have
sorry.
face.
Oh, true. I
I'm
don't have
gonna
a
have to
face.
start card every single one of you.
Huh?
No, it's okay.
It's okay, man.
I look like an adult.
No.
I mean, maybe you look like an adult. You sound like a fucking kid,
You-
dude.
Regulus, you don't even have a
No.
face, do you?
No, I lost
I look like
it.
an adult.
What?
You look like an adult? That's good. You don't sound like one either.
Wow. So mean.
Regulus, never forget. I somehow
Yes,
sound
I do.
older than you.
What do you mean somehow?
You sound like a grown ass man, Eli.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Eli sounds.
Yeah, and I'm younger than
I
you.
don't know. Hang on.
Yeah.
Eli, you kind of sound like you're 35.
What the fuck?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, not really.
You
Yeah,
just
it
have bad
sounds-
ears, my friend.
Yeah. It sounds like the average 25-year-old in America, you know? That's the
Yeah, like
description of
mid
his voice.
20s.
Yeah.
Very, very stressed, but mid 20s for sure.
You got the very stressed part fucking right.
Yeah. I'm saying what you sound like. What you sound like.
I might have to go on a fucking medical. I might have to leave college for medical reasons soon.
It's so.
Oh
Okay.
no.
What?
Is it
Oh
bad?
Neil.
It's.
I forgot I got.
Sin,
Yo,
did
we're
you
so
say
back. I
something?
forgot I got Gator Light.
I'm sorry.
Did you say something, Sin?
I said I'm sorry.
Omo, can we go fight? What's his name? The lingering whale.
Who? What?
What?
Oh, I'll try. Let me fight Setsu real quick.
It's the semester's nearly ending, so I just have to survive 2 more weeks, but I don't know if that's gonna be even possible.
Just gotta get through this week. Just gotta get through this week. Just gotta get through this week. Just
Yeah.
gotta get
Exactly.
Yeah, just,
I got
just
one. I
listen
got
to,
one.
to Regulus.
I got one hospital visit done. I might need a second one midway through the week.
But for
But
why?
What?
yeah. Why did you? I mean, you didn't say anything. I didn't want to disclose. Why did you lose your voice out of nowhere?
No, neither
So
me nor the doctors know why I suddenly just started experiencing stroke symptoms without a stroke.
what? So
I'm so glad I never went to university or college.
Me too.
do you?
Wizard school was okay, I guess.
I don't remember how to go find the lingering well. I know it's in here somewhere.
The what?
Hall of the Corner should be in there. Yeah, that's the one. That ominous orb at the end, I
No,
think.
I guess
Oh
I
no,
just haven't unlocked
it.
yet.
Oh yeah, you
No,
haven't
no,
unlocked.
because
You
this is
have
just
to.
the cornerstone.
Yeah, it's the normal corners. You have to. I think you have to get the crowns first. You have to get the silver crown.
Fuck.
Are you playing gacha again, wife?
What?
No, I'm playing Kingdom Heart.
Kingdom Heart. Kingdom of Heart.
Yeah,
Wow.
So
exactly.
gacha it is.
No.
I'm just
No, I
fucking with you.
hate. I really hate that Nomura actually made Kingdom Hearts into a gacha, and it's like actually like plot relevant.
Right? The worst.
You will live to
Yeah, I
see
completely
all
forgot
your
that I went to
favorite
Traverse
video
Town
games be
to.
turned into gacha. How does that feel?
At least the newest one looks like it's gonna be pretty okay. At least it looks like an
God, I
actual
hope.
action game and not like a card game. It looks pretty good. I only watched a little bit of it, but it looks like it's Pokemon Go, but it has like Kingdom Hearts gameplay,
Okay, that's not
which is
bad.
really cool. I think. I'm super excited for it. If only they'd give us some fucking information about it. But instead, they've been MIA for like 4 years at this point. It feels like. I think we were supposed to get some information like last year, and then they just like skipped the date and didn't do anything.
Maybe we should hold
Sigh.
Square at gunpoint.
Me too. I hate being like hyper fixated on a franchise that just like never gives any information about anything ever.
It's not even a slow drip. It's like a cold turkey over here.
I remember when they would give like a new game, like even a side game, like every 2 years or so. And now it's just been like 4 years so far. No, it's been like more than 4 years without like anything, right?
Yeah, I mean maybe once because technically, Nomura said that that was the end of the like the arc of that, right? Like what was it that he said? The
It was the
Xehanort
end of
arc,
the Dark Seeker saga.
the Dark Seeker saga. Yeah. So now it's going to be a new story. So maybe he's planning like how the new story is going to go, how the new saga is going to go. Well, so once he releases one game, we're gonna get
Yeah.
that like 2 games every. Or one
Yeah,
game
now
every
we
2
get to
years,
have like
right?
one game on the Switch, one game on the Xbox, one game on the PS5, one game exclusively for PC. It'd be awesome.
Oh my god.
I feel like since there's like not as many different consoles to put things on, I feel like that won't happen anymore.
It's going to be PlayStation, Switch, and mobile phones. Gotta rotate between those 3.
Mobile?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
We're gonna get a new mobile game every 5 years. I bet.
Ugh. You know what? It sucks because Square knows how bad they are with their mobile games. They shut them down like every 3 years, and they still keep making them.
I don't know, man. I just want a Half-Life 3.
You're not gonna get that.
Shut the
I
fuck
don't.
up.
Look, you got Half-Life Alex, and that's gonna be your unofficial 3.
That's like
Yeah.
1.5, man. Something like that.
2. Only leave the 2.5s to Kingdom Hearts, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, man. One day, you don't lose your hope until it's truly over. You know,
Exactly.
one day things get better.
What
One
would
day,
make you lose hope? What would absolutely make you go? It's over. It's literally so over. When it comes to Half-Life 3.
I don't know. Valve. Okay, Gabe dying probably.
Right. Gabe
I think that's
dies.
literally the only. It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's what happens. Right. Gabe dies.
Yeah.
Valve goes public.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
think
that too.
you're getting
That too.
Half-Life 3 after that?
I don't know. I think they
I
might.
think you're
Valve going
definitely.
public would be
The thing is,
absolutely the worst.
I think if Valve
Yeah.
goes public, you're definitely getting Half-Life 3, but then it's gonna be the worst thing you've ever played.
It's gonna be a Ubisoft open world.
I got just slope.
Ubisoft
Yeah, you
open world
gotta
with microtransactions.
Yeah, you gotta what's the word? You gotta do the
You
towers.
climb the towers. Yeah, climb the towers throughout the city. You know.
Exactly.
I don't know. I believe. I believe. One day. Hasn't
I
happened.
swear to fucking god, dude. Whenever company wants to write something off, they go public, dude. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. Valve wouldn't do it. I don't know. I know about that. But maybe.
I'm sure Valve will continue to have the most integrity out of all these game companies, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
I want to
Bulb. I'm sorry, I'm ESL, okay? I sometimes forget how to say things. La vulva de tu madre.
What the fuck did you just say?
Don't worry about it.
What the fuck did you say about my mother? Fuck you.
I actually did say something really bad about your mother. I need to apologize.
Wow. Why did you
Yeah,
say?
I
Why
appreciate
would
your
you
apology.
say the man?
Mira, maldito chamaco, te voy a dar con el maldito cinturón si no te comportas.
I'm going to fucking kill you, dude.
It's over.
I'm not gonna say that.
It's over, man. Gotta get in cancel after this. The final episode comes live.
Oh, just the last
We're
one?
getting cancelled.
Yeah.
Glad I was here, dude.
Thank you.
Our show's getting canceled. You know, our Wandering Bar is getting canceled. But me personally, I'm not getting canceled.
No,
I
no,
did
no
nothing wrong.
pressure.
Never
I could
say
never do anything
never.
wrong.
Never
Yeah.
say never. Hit ass.
I mean, people say
It's like every single day I open Twitter and there is a VTuber getting cancelled or exposed.
Nah, dude, it's
Talking about
And it's
cancers.
always someone I never heard of.
nah, dude. Like,
And when it's someone I have heard of, it's hilarious.
What?
True.
What?
Real? Question mark.
True.
Like which one? Can you provide us with an
I am.
example?
You're not getting names out of me, brother.
Wow. So you didn't see anyone getting cancelled. You are just making it up, man.
Hey,
Some
he's just
names
lying to us.
Some names are just better left dead.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he was almost thinking when I said that. I said some names are better left unsaid.
Wow.
Hmm.
Silence is.
Sometimes the ESL just makes up his own sayings because he doesn't remember the right ones.
Thank you.
Sometimes the small dog keeps his mouth shut.
Yeah.
Sometimes small dog doesn't say anything.
You know, you're right.
You sound tired, Dupo.
Sorry. I'm dying. Here. I'm getting closer to
Whoa.
tears. What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, kitten.
Wow. Thank you.
Coming from you, it's more like, don't worry about it, lion.
I think Omo just
You might
looks
just
at
not say things sometimes.
That's
two
all.
big
I think-
things. Two very big
I think-
things.
I like listening to Omo, but sometimes Omo should not speak. Omo should be
Someone
afraid.
quiet down that small dog.
Yeah. Don't quiet down the small
Whatever.
dog.
Don't talk to me anymore.
Don't
Hold
be
on, I'm
too
gonna
loud.
go
Talk to
get
me
some
for
peanut
my
butter.
son again.
You're gonna do what to the dog, Regulus?
Wow.
I don't think
Yeah.
Regulus is a big lion.
Regulus, what are you
He's not
going
the
to do
lion.
with me? Woo-woo?
Wow.
Question mark?
Alright, come here behind the shed. Don't worry about it.
What the fuck?
You see?
Behind the shed? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's two small dogs planning against the lion, dude.
Alright.
Where's my
I just got up.
There's my yippee.
Yippee.
My yippee. My
Here.
yippee the gift.
Oh, yippee. Wait. Do you want the
Yeah! Woo! Yippee! Woo! Yeah!
Yeah! Woo! Yippee! Woo! Yeah!
Wow.
Yippee!
I fucking love your enthusiasm.
Thank you.
That's
So true.
so real.
Woo!
Yippee!
Yeah! Woo! Yippee!
Yeah.
If only the small
Me
dog could have
falling
so
down
much
the mountain.
enthusiasm.
The mountain. Yippee! Yippee!
Yippee.
Wait.
Wow. Oh man.
Boy,
Yippee!
people's so fucking bored of us, dude.
Yeah. I fucking hate it here. No.
Boy, you're the bar owner.
Wait
Why would
a minute, man. Eli, don't cross the game. I was watching gameplay. Eli, I was watching that gameplay.
No more. Lovey?
Alright, guys. Do you guys want to know what's inside of my backpack?
Yeah,
I burned something interesting
Yeah.
to the bar. So,
it's weed?
What?
hold on.
There.
Okay,
He has a
here it
real
is.
backpack.
It's 3 tons of explosives, rigged to explode.
Wow.
No.
He's gonna play a
What's the
an
criteria for it to
explosive
Regular.
explode?
soundboard.
What
Regular.
happens?
Regulus, please don't do it. The 72 virgins, they're not
What?
actually virgins. the type of virgins you're looking for. It's all nerds.
Jesus, calm the fuck down.
Wow.
They're all OnlyFans models, dude. It's not worth it. They're OnlyFans models. It's not worth it, dude. Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Don't do
I'm
it.
gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
It's not worth it.
They all
You can't
use
stop me.
AI to make themselves look like women.
I'm gonna do it.
Rolus. You know what?
Yeah.
Rolus. Asterisk. It's your bomb. Asterisk.
La bomba.
Your decision. Do what you will.
He ate it. What am I supposed to do now?
I don't know. Was that?
Go.
Fucking
What the fuck is that?
Step on my balls once, I will probably like it. Step on my balls twice, I will probably still like it.
Yeah, I think Regulus is into
Step on my
that.
balls once. I would probably like it. Step on my
Batman.
balls twice. I would probably still like it.
Batman. Did you know that
Wow.
That means
Regulus
you're
is
giving me
jerking off in the
permission to
VC
step on your
again?
balls. You do realize that, right?
Regulus, I'm gonna say this once, you small dog. Stop jerking off in the VC, or else the lion's gonna get you.
You wanna know how I got these scars?
I hear him
Can
coming.
you
You
see,
and your
Batman?
small dogs.
When I was just born, the doctors took me into another room. And then, Batman. And then they took my foreskin.
You got
Yummy.
Grinch?
No.
The doctors were the lion. My foreskin. It was a small dog.
The lion stole the small dog's foreskin.
Yeah.
Wow.
I knew a guy IRL who like showed me his kanji tattoo. He was like, "Oh, look at these regulars. You know Japanese, right? Look at this." And he's like, "Yeah, this means lion." And I look at it, and it's the kanji for I love.
It's funny.
She's like, "Yeah, sure, buddy."
I love.
I'm gonna break
If you
into
say
Regulus's
so.
house, give him the tattoo small dog right across his lower back.
What does that mean?
Wow.
And it actually says like beef jerky or something.
Yeah. The words
Yeah,
beef
that's what I'm
jerky.
saying.
Wait, yeah, the tattoo was this.
Yeah, that's why the lion
It was-
looks
it was-
so hungry as he's looking
was
at
this
your
kanji.
behind.
What?
Yeah, if the kanji says I love
Aw.
small dog, that implies he's a lion.
That just
Yeah,
means
that's
I.
weird.
It means love.
I am small dog gonna get tattooed across him.
Daisuke?
Daisuki da yo.
You should have told, you should have told him
Daisuke da yo.
tattoo
Whenever the line says
another
small
thing.
dog.
Don't hurt me no more.
Wow.
The hell?
Wow.
So then hop on game.
Game.
I
Yeah.
am
Yeah.
Wow.
You also heavily fucked up today?
hold on. I can maybe hop on the game.
What game?
Then whenever you're playing the city again.
When do you want to play?
Whenever.
Wow.
I think Tuesday. Yeah, because tomorrow I'm busy and Monday I have a collab planned. I think Tuesday I can do that with you.
What's your collab Monday?
Fix your mic.
What?
Fix your
Fix your
mic.
mic.
We can barely hear you, and I
I'm
have you
not
at
okay.
200.
I'm not gonna. I was not speaking into my mic. Sorry about that. Okay,
Wow.
so
Yeah.
tomorrow I'm
Should be.
busy. Monday I have a collab planned. Tuesday I can play the city with you.
Tuesday.
Yay.
Tuesday, and it's
What's the
Tuesday, innit?
collab Monday, Sin?
With Momomo. Finally, dude.
Oh, Momo.
You're so
Yeah, dude. People have been waiting for it for like fucking months, dude. It's insane how long people have
Yeah,
been
finally
waiting
get
for
the
it.
Momo's 10 collab.
Yeah, dude. I don't think people even remember what the fucking Momo-sen thing was about even at this point.
What was it?
If you don't know, if you don't know, don't worry about it.
let me tell
Then
you.
send me a
Okay.
message. What was it about? I don't remember.
It was what they will call homo-baiting, man. That's it. Thank you.
Homosexual?
Wow.
I mean, if
So
you know, you know, that's fine. But I'm not gonna explain it to you.
you're not gonna explain it? Why?
If you know, you know. Type shit.
Wow.
Hey man, if that's how you wanna just like hang out
I'm
with
gonna
that
pretend I know
tentacle
what they're
thing,
talking about.
sure.
Yeah.
The Renata image.
Yeah, if you're not curious enough to turn up to that stream, see how the dynamic is, dude. That's on you. I'm just
I'm
saying,
sorry,
dude.
man. I don't watch streams.
That's fine. That's fine. That's cool.
I only read the place that doesn't exist anymore. It's over.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck are you gonna do anymore, dude? You can't post online anymore, dude. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Time to end
Over.
it.
How will he ever recover?
He's not going to. That's the problem.
Time to network like a normal human being, you know?
No,
Almost
no, I'm
top
not.
right piece.
I am not a
Alright,
human
5
being.
last minutes before
Right piece.
Yes,
my
that's in the
explosives
correct
go off.
spot. Look at the top right. There you go.
I
5
know.
minutes before
He's
the
on
bomb
some
explodes.
La bomba!
a bomba. Dude, almost on some silly juice right now, dude. Crazy.
I love my soy juice.
I can
You're
feel the
silly juice.
bleed in my brain.
Lobotomy.
Yo, is
I'll be
that
right
fucking
back.
Separias, dude?
Lobotomy.
Oh, wait. It's not
Lobotomy, man.
Sephiroth.
On me.
That's man sex. That's who it is. I'll be right back.
What?
See you later, Amo.
Bye.
Yeah, no, you're gonna see him soon. Don't worry.
What? What
What do you mean, why?
What do you mean by that? What?
You are absolutely right about that, Regulus.
Regulus, please stop gooning on the BC.
No. He's making a statement.
No,
He's
man,
making a
that's his
statement.
foreskin popping. Sorry.
No. You don't have a foreskin.
Didn't
That's
you
what you can't
hear the
tell.
doctors? The lions took it.
He doesn't have a foreskin. That's how you know it's not a foreskin, dude.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. You still have yours. He doesn't have his.
Wow. I still have it. Thank you, man.
Nah, I'm kidding. You know, I'm a hooded wizard.
Hooded wizard.
And when I need proof of that.
This
Um,
he stole the foreskin.
Is it Christmas time? Because I'm about to Grinch something.
He's gonna
Wow.
grinch something. He's gonna fuck. He's grinching it, dude. He's grinching it.
I'm gonna Grinch your inch, Regulus. I'm coming down there right fucking now, booking the plane
Wow.
tickets.
He's got his jaws
That's
locked
the
in
noise he's
on
gonna
your
make when I
location.
get my hands on him.
It should have been me, not
should have been.
him.
Bottom.
No, Regulus, no.
No, Regulus, you're not supposed to pull off your foreskin now.
Gonna get him with one of these bad.
Oh, what the fuck?
That hurts my dick looking at it.
What the fuck is that, dude?
The automatic foreskin
Oh my
snippers.
God.
Alibaba.com. Dude, what the fuck is that?
Is somebody already doing something to you? What the fuck?
Jeez.
The lions got in Regulus.
Hitting it
The
live.
lions got Regulus, dude.
I can't believe it.
I'm sorry, Eli. Do not turn up, dude. You are the small dog. You're gonna get ambushed by the lions.
The fuck's lion gonna steal? The half I still have?
Don't underestimate the lions, dude. Do not underestimate the lions.
You the lion, Sin?
Nah.
Do not underestimate the lions.
Are you the lion, Sin?
Lion.
No, he's not.
Do not.
Wow.
Do not underestimate the lions.
I have no
Do not
fear.
wait.
I
Do
have no
not
fear over the
underestimate my
lion.
12
A tiger does not lose sleep over the opinions of Bulgarians.
You can speak. You can speak. You can speak. Eli, the lions are not
Huh?
here. You can speak.
What?
You can speak.
Sin, I think you're drunk again.
You think? You think?
Sin, I think I'm not the only one here suffering through a stroke right now.
Since when does a small dog think? Since when does a small dog think?
I don't know, Regulus, why do you think?
What? I don't think.
Wow.
Exactly, dude.
We already knew that.
I'm cooked.
Okay, Eli. So since when does a small dog think?
I might be fucked.
Yeah, you might be a little bit more than fucked, dude. It
At
might
this
be
point, I'm
against
just
your
making
will.
silly noises.
It's so.
I'm gonna make you do silly noises.
Wow. Wow.
So true. So true, Regulus.
He's dripping.
So real, man. We need more like that.
It's
Me?
time.
It's time. Is it time?
Oh,
It's
no.
time.
It's time.
¿Es
Oh
hora?
shit. Ya es hora.
It's time.
Ya es hora de que mis explosivos.
It might
No,
be
no sé si
time.
son mis explosivos. A lo mejor son los explosivos de alguien más.
Please. Okay. Omo, you first.
Hi.
Final words.
What am I doing?
Omo. Final words.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Momo.
No. Let him finish. Come on,
sorry.
Omo.
My last words.
Famous last
Throw my hard drives into the Pacific Ocean.
Wait.
What you got on your hard drives?
Don't worry about it.
You sick fuck.
Don't worry about it, kitten.
Wow.
Sure.
Wow. Okay. Coyote.
Next.
Coyote. Coyote Knight.
Yes.
Last words.
You like the drive.
Okay.
Let me
Sean.
ask you
He
something.
does like to drive.
Wow.
It's just like Drive 2011.
You talking to me, Tupa?
No, wait. What do you wanna ask?
I am God drunkest
Coyote.
driver.
Wait,
Hell
which one
yeah,
of you is
brother.
actually drunk?
Huh?
Me.
Me?
I
Hey,
never
buddy.
actually drink.
I didn't drink
Huh?
anything. What's
I
a
don't
drink?
drink.
I like half a bottle of whiskey.
I like.
I had Chucky milk.
Yeah.
He's an actual child.
Come? What?
Hey, don't make
Huh?
fun of him.
An
I
actual
wish I had chocolate
child.
milk.
Okay. Sean,
What?
final words.
Free pantsu.
Wow.
I can barely hear you.
Oh. Pants. No. Shh. Sean.
John, I can barely hear you.
Concha.
Sean!
How
Oye, Sean!
do you say the name? Okay, go ahead. Fucker. Say it correctly.
Oye, Sean! Apenas si te escucho, chico.
Can we end it? right now, please? Can we end my life? Can you find someone to raid, please?
No.
Let me.
No.
Meanwhile, Lowy, go ahead. Let me find somebody. I have to find somebody. I said a raid. Wow, I love this feature. Lowy.
Sounds like he's about to bust. Please.
Reulus.
I don't have anyone that we could raid.
No, well, final words, man.
Let
Final
me
words.
Oh, my final words.
Yeah.
Do you have explosives, Regulus?
Please
Wink,
remember
wink.
me. And yeah, I have explosives, of course.
Wow.
Hold on, just let me hold on. It just
Wow.
just super stuck. Sorry, I just hold on. I practice this. Okay.
He's pulling his cock out.
Wow.
Damn it, my back. I can't get him out of my
Wow, I didn't
backpack. Sorry,
expect you to-
guys. I mean, maybe for next time.
Wow.
Wow. Did you get your freaking bag from Timu?
Incredible.
No.
Wait,
Or
no.
was it Wish?
Shin.
Or AliExpress?
Shin.
It's a Partido Verde backpack.
Partido Verde.
Ooh.
Sin. Final words. Sin. Final words.
Sin.
Sin forma
What the
VX.
fuck?
You want
What is? Yeah.
Wait, that fucking party still exists? What the fuck?
Come on, Sin. Final words. I need
you want my
you, Sin.
final words?
Yeah. Please.
Well, guys, I guess that's it.
The lion. Say something about the lions.
The lion doesn't wait for the small dog to end the stream.
What? You raided? No way.
Oh, wait.
No way.
Did you already raid?
Imagine.
Oh wait, no. He got us. He got us. Damn.
Yeah, that would have been so funny. Oh, yeah. Let me. I have somebody then, I guess. And what are we missing? Eli.
Huh?
Is
Final
the
words.
Nah.
No. Okay.
or he's probably in Roblox.
No.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, we are ready. Scout, I guess.
Words.
Yeah, that's it for today. Good night.
Lupo, the way you say final words, you make it sound like we're dying or something.
That's
Well,
the
we are.
point.
Nah, fam, I'm okay.
I thought this was a suicide cult. What? Did I join for nothing?
Yeah.
No, we're not in South America.
What? So. Okay, this. I